shenanigans. Working stiffer than mannequins. Vader time like a mannequin. Mega powers, I'm savaging. Peep the babbling. Got him shook off the verbal acumen. I'm the main event, meaning nobody coming after him. The topics we be tackling. Ankle locking and tapping them. I hate seafood, but I might throw the Boston crab on him. You know sometimes it gets heated. You know sometimes it gets heated.
What's going on, everybody? We are live for the second installment of Raw on Netflix. Hope everybody out there is doing well. Waiting on the other guys to pop in here. Craig, what's going on? How you doing, sir? Good to see you again, virtually. Big Raw last week.
I'm in there.
Hey, we are live.
What we live streaming?
On YouTube.
I should have probably asked what we were streaming first, but
Monday Night Raw.
oh man, I ain't even watching that shit right now, man. Let me see if I got Netflix on this TV.
Are you kidding me?
She's on the game and shit, so
Oh God.
see if I got Netflix on this TV.
Did you watch last week?
Dude, last week was awesome. I watched the whole. It was awesome last week, man. I watched all of it until the very end.
You didn't watch the main event last week?
Like, I watched intros and then I fell asleep, if I'm going to be completely honest.
It's a bold take. Let's see Punk popping in here with the Hulk Hogan.
Dude, we are absolutely live.
Yeah, there's probably no Hulk Hogan on tonight's episode of Raw.
They're doing Hulk again?
No. I'm saying there's not. There's no Hulk Hogan tonight.
Yeah, that's probably for the better. You think he's going to be in the Rumble, though?
Hogan?
Yeah.
God, I hope not.
I don't know.
There were talks online of Flair being in.
That was the next name I was going to pop out. You think Flair's going to make an appearance?
I would not be against an appearance. I would be very much so against him in the Rumble. Like that. No, we don't need that.
No, we don't even need the 45-second Flair.
No, that is the last thing we need.
Man, how pissed would you be, though, dude, if he comes in number 2?
Flair or Punk?
Yeah, Flair.
No, God, no. Why? Stop. We don't need this. We do not need.
You know who I want, in all seriousness, you know who I want my number 1 and number 2 in the Rumble this year?
Who?
I want CM Punk at number 2. No, number 1. Give me Punk at 1 and give me Jey Uso at 2.
I don't know if Punk's going to enter at 1. I mean, they went to the well with that already by having Edge not too long ago. Mike, welcome in.
Hey, sorry, I was still getting set up here.
I don't think you guys have met. Jesse, this is Mike. Mike, this is Jesse.
What's going on? Nice to meet you. Did you guys notice him doing the Hogan thing as he came in? That was something definitely I picked up on immediately.
I did, but he got cheered when he did it.
Yeah.
That's because Punk's the ultimate troll.
Yeah.
I still hate the shitty sponsors on the ring. Not a fan.
I don't see that going away anytime soon, unfortunately.
Welcome to the new age.
I guess like you have the ability to do like LED ring aprons. Just run them on the ring aprons.
We're live streaming Monday Night Raw. So I need to watch Monday Night Raw. So that means Willie's watching Monday Night Raw.
I do like the setup though a lot. Like the more I'm looking at this setup for Raw, I love it.
They got a lot to live up to this week, though. Last week was crazy.
We should get Pinta tonight, right? Like that's gonna.
I hope. Unless they push him back another week so they can
piss us off. Bless you. I already got merch out for him. It's crazy. I don't know the last time I've seen that. Getting merch before you even debut in the company is kind of at least been a while since I've seen it.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen it, to be honest.
So we thinking Penta Rey Mysterio WrestleMania?
I don't know. I want to say I have high hopes, but where the fuck has Dragon Lee been since he debuted? So I'm worried it goes that route.
Oh no.
I'm still wondering what this favor is that Punk has to cash in with Heyman.
It's gonna be getting that ass to the main event of WrestleMania when he doesn't win the Rumble.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Oh, that's not John Cena. I think anybody else can win the Rumble.
And that's how I feel about it too. But like, I don't know, man. I'll be highly shocked if Cena don't win.
We don't need that. Next year's a great time for John Cena to win the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, I see what you did.
Sure. Yeah.
Oh, there's a nod to Cena right there. Got Cena and Hogan all in the course of 7 minutes. Does the set look? Is it me? Does the main entranceway set look different than last
From
week?
last week, it's a bigger, yeah.
It is different.
I think last week it was about packing out that building and
Check. Oh, Punk's about to declare.
Is this going to be the oldest Royal Rumble of all time?
We had the geriatric edition.
Guaranteed.
Because Orton's for sure going to be in it. We got Cena, we got Punk, Flair potentially.
No, damn it. No.
I'm just saying.
Oh.
I listened to his interview with Chris Van Vliet. Very good interview, by the way. If you guys have not checked it out at home, the Seth Rollins CVV interview is it's worth a listen. CVV always knocks it out of the park, but he's definitely in the interview staying in character about fucking hating CM Punk. So if you're expecting him to be, which he may still hate CM Punk just as much as he did before.
But I mean, should he?
He said, "Why can't it be Rhea Ripley?" Punk's funny. Punk's a funny guy.
I mean, Rhea Ripley's probably my top 3 people I'd like to see come down to the ring.
At any time, yeah.
During
any segment, yeah.
Do you think we get the I'm going to move on from this, which will be a complete load of shit, but
no. I think Punk's going to tell him he's going to make sure that. I mean, I think Rollins is going to tell Punk he's not making it to the main event of WrestleMania if he has anything to do with it. That's my assumption.
Or Rollins declares he's going to the Rumble.
Yeah, I think Rollins is about to cut a nasty promo and talk about he's going to declare too.
His face is so. Punk's a funny guy. Oh, he's got a little bit of a shiner.
Did you hear Becky was supposed to be on
Last week's
come back? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I've heard that they a lot of the things they had planned, they're trying to like spread out for the first few weeks, so it's not just all that first week being super impactful. And then because you don't want the reputation of like, oh, it was only the debut that was the good show.
He's a man of his word, that Seth Rollins.
That's what I was just thinking. I'm glad he clarified.
Woo! Twist that knife a little more.
Ooh.
Oh my God.
He got his ass whooped by Cody Rhodes 3 times.
Yeah, he did.
He's entering the Rumble.
What did I say? What did I say? Rollins ain't letting that happen.
You should talk some shit about his wife so we can fuel that fire.
Leave her out of it. Leave the women out of it.
I think a Raw superstar is winning the Rumble, though.
Probably.
That's where all the main eventers are at. Oh, Seth Punk 1 and 2.
That would be cool. That's Sheamus?
McIntyre.
I got my Europeans mixed up.
And Drew McIntyre is about to declare for the Rumble.
Is the whole Raw roster just going to come out like,
looks like he's going to cry.
Dude, that's just the eye.
Oh, yeah.
I'm disappointed we never got a triple threat match out of those three.
I thought that's where we were going, to be honest. That's probably what would have happened if Punk didn't get injured.
Don't say never yet, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, Punk has victory singles matches over both of those guys.
What if Seth and Drew team up?
With Kevin Owens?
I guess we can add a third, but yeah, that's cool too.
It's like the Avenger version of the Shield. Can we get the triple threat match for the main event tonight?
Damn, that'd be crazy.
Run it. Run it. And winner gets number 30 in the Rumble.
Yeah, fuck the other 27.
It does have this room.
Drew is so good on the mic. Every time he talks, I'm just like, money.
Let him have it.
Where's Adam Pearce?
We might be getting that triple threat right now.
Now is Seth dressed like a Kohl's employee?
He's dressed like the manager at a Chili's. Is your triple dipper good, sir? Where's Owens?
Okay, Miz.
Josh says Drew lost last week, so who is he to talk about losing?
Hey, he's the best at losing, okay? He's made a career out of it.
Yeah, damn right.
Oh, well, Drew's about to declare. Here we go.
What if all 30 people just declare tonight? It just keeps happening. And no one on SmackDown gets to declare because they were a week late.
It's all, you didn't work Raw, so you're not in the Rumble.
Maybe you can make it in the chamber, boys.
Dude, this Rumble is going to be... Look.
Add McIntyre.
So there is one person I think is a 100% lock shoo-in. He's in the Rumble. Like I would, close. I have Pat McAfee as a guarantee to be in the Rumble.
That'd be cool. I haven't seen. Did you see Bad Bunny says he's getting the itch. He wants to get back in there. I think him and Logan Paul would be a great celebrity match for Mania.
I don't want to see Bad Bunny in the Royal Rumble. I mean,
oh no, I don't want that either. I'm saying give him. Every time he's been in the ring, he's impressed me, Bad Bunny. And if he would have had as many matches as Logan has had, I think he'd be better, to be honest. And that's not weird. What?
Well, that's fair. I do think though do you think the main event's going to be the tournament finals?
What? Oh, for the title?
Yeah.
For the women's title? No. You think? What's happening? Is this the Penta match? Oh shit! Let's get into it, boys.
I have an opening match.
You think that any of them get gold this year, or is this just what it's going to be? Putting other people over.
Chad just might as well go rob Kurt of his medals.
That guy already has a pin of mass. Let's go. Fans are hype.
I mean, they could put the. Are they you suck at Gable?
He does.
Easy, buddy.
He you suck at Gable. They are saying it though. I mean, he's not wrong. I mean, I don't know.
He looks like the Kurt Angle action figure. It's adorable.
Real size.
God damn it, dude. That's too funny.
It's like the Chase version.
That Kurt Angle action figure.
It's Kurt Angle if he was never a main eventer.
You got anything you want to plug during this commercial break, buddy?
God,
I send out this link to a few people.
Yeah, Yeah, we definitely got our interview with Rob Van Dam up on YouTube. Make sure to check that out. The whole effing show joined us to discuss pissing off Abdul the Butcher, concussions, ECW One Night Stand, and Rob's input on the Hulk Hogan debacle from last Monday night. In addition to, we're going to be at Squared Circle Expo both days, Friday, April 25th and Saturday, April 26th in Indianapolis, Indiana. Our good friends over at Tino's Time Podcast is helping us bring in Mr. Anderson for both days at Squared Circle Expo. Ken joins an incredibly loaded cast, including Bret the Hitman Hart, Dolph Ziggler, and many, many more. Was that enough time for you?
Yeah, you're good. I just wanted to send the link to a few people, and I didn't want to do it on camera.
Yes. We got stuff we talked about during the ads. Like we also got like little clips of prior guests we've had on, like Mandy Rose.
If you want us to make a commercial, we will do it. We're not above making commercials.
Yes, we'll make a commercial.
There's a will, there's a way.
Because I don't live in the U.S. and it was like that last week. Oh, you mean on TV?
Oh no, we don't have TV commercial.
You're not seeing a commercial right now?
I'm seeing a
commercial.
commercial.
That's what he's talking about.
Yeah, you don't get commercials. You're probably getting the match right now or Penta's entrance.
Yeah, I got a Chewy commercial.
I got I don't know what's happening.
I got a countdown of days till payday.
Yeah, that's the new one.
How do we all have different commercials? That is so surprising.
I think it's based about a region. They're like, what can we target?
Craig, what's going on, Craig? If you have any fun facts for us, don't you hesitate to post them down in that chat, buddy. We'll read them.
Don't send them to Chase either. He gets them all confused.
Yeah, Chase will believe it, even if it's not real. Not that you would send fake news, but
Chase is via WWE. So what commercial are you getting? You getting Cameron Diaz on your TV?
Yeah, that's where I'm
Right
at now.
now,
It's
yeah.
the Netflix commercial. Before that, I don't think any of us had the same commercial.
No, I think we all had the same commercial. We just all talked at weird times. So like,
It was Gable doing a promo for me.
Hmm.
Oh, well, I have the $6.99 version. I don't know if that's why, but it's definitely I don't see Gable doing a promo right now.
I also have the 6. To tell you the God honest truth, I don't know what version I have. Like, our lady borrowed a password from somebody years ago, and
Still working?
somehow we're here. So I have no idea. I got ads.
So how long do you think they give Penta versus Gable? Do you think they're going to give them more than 10 minutes?
I think 10's probably a good number. It'd probably be around 10 minutes.
Are we counting commercial towards that 10 minutes, though?
Let's go.
No, I'm talking-
Lights out. Is it Malachi Black in a Penta mask?
Also, where have the Wyatts been?
I think they're just kind of treating them like an attraction for now, I guess. I don't know.
Off the face of the
I
earth.
think
as well.
where's Jorgen? I forgot last time we were here, there was a man named Jorgen here. Let's go! Penta wearing that terrifying mask over his mask.
Modern day La Parka.
Uh-oh, can't get the jean jacket off.
He's working.
He's gonna see that guy in the mask. Oh, he's not looking. He didn't see his buddy, his clone in the crowd. What?
Chad might have been like the perfect opponent for Penta.
Do what?
I think Chad is the perfect opponent for Penta.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be very Ray versus Kurt Angle. This is what we're
This
about to
could
get,
be
buddy.
good. This could be good.
Josh, this theme has me. I don't know, man. Not feeling it. Sounds
It
generic.
does sound pretty generic. I don't. So they had time to make merch, but not a good theme. That's not good.
They probably didn't have time to. Well, they probably just separated the sound and used it from Sin Cara. And we're 25 minutes in before the first match.
I hope it's not like last week. Boy, that 4 matches in 4 hours. But I felt it.
Got that child crying. W needs to get rid of Def Rebel. They suck.
That is a fact. They need to call up Jim Johnson, give him whatever he wants. You guys are making enough money now. You could pay that man.
What was the other one they had? Cash UFO.
Oh, CFO.
Yeah,
is that it? They weren't bad. They made all those really sick NXT entrances. Hell, call Jimmy. Jimmy Hart had better entrances than fucking.
No, dude, they booed Jimmy last week. WWE doesn't want to see Jimmy anymore.
You want to go hang out with Sissy? Do what?
I said they booed Jimmy last week. They don't want Jimmy.
He's.
I hope they give him time too.
I got a picture with Penta at last year's Squared Circle Expo. So that's a fun little fact.
It'll be the last time before he comes back there again.
Yeah. That price just went up, buddy.
Do you think, to the question to the two of you, do you think there is a cruiserweight now in any company that will ever be on the same level as Ray in the future?
No.
I don't know about popularity wise. I'm thinking
in ring ability.
Yeah, I think there already is. That's just the state of wrestling. I think peak Ricochet is probably better in ring than Ray. Not now. I don't think that now. I think that's why Ricochet has adjusted to a slower style. But I think there's probably a few guys I would say that about. But I don't think popularity wise, no one's going to be as popular as Luchador or anything. He's one of the most popular for a reason. One of the best.
That was a beautiful arm drag.
For me, it's Ray. I mean,
we got blood already. Let's go. Yes, that was a great little gimmick he had going. I think that was in Lucha Underground. This is the most cheering Chad's heard a year.
Most TV time Chad's had in a while, too.
the way this is starting off, I think they're going to get their whole 10 minutes, too.
We better not get a commercial in the middle of it for us $6.99.
1,000% there's going to be a commercial. 1,000%. It's coming in like 5 minutes.
Just saying, could Penta break Gable's arm like he did in Lucha Underground?
Legally, probably not, Greg. I'm going to have to break that one to you. I think there's...
not a good look day one at the office.
Yeah. I think Penta's a little too excited. He's botched a couple moves. He needs to kind of tap in there a little bit.
Home. Damn.
I still hate those new button-ups the ref wear. He looks like a fucking those guys that, what do they work when you're in the NASCAR and you have to set up the cars when they come in?
Pit crew?
Yeah, he looks like he's more of a pit crew. The pit chief.
Oh, did you see? That was the other thing. Did you see they announced Saturday Night Main Event is going head-to-head with All In?
All In?
Mm-hmm.
No, I didn't.
Hold on. Let me...
All In's pretty far out.
Says WWE set to go head-to-head with All In Texas.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, WWE would hate for someone else to do anything big, so that makes sense.
Yeah, hopefully we don't get Hulk won't be on that one.
I mean, if they're trying to pop a rating, he won't be. Oh!
God, this is so brutal. Well, this was Penta's debut match.
I mean, at least Chad's not getting jobbed out here. That's a good sign. They're letting him get some heat.
They have 4 Saturday Night Main Event shows going throughout the year.
Do we think that they're gonna keep it? Because every time they bring back Saturday Night's Main Event, it seems to barely last a year before they go, okay, this was a fun little thing we brought back.
I think that might have been more of a Vince thing. Like,
I think they're going to bring it back, well, at least for a couple years.
It used to be every Saturday night, right? Consecutively.
I think it was every,
in the
or
80s.
every other. It was either every or every other.
When is All In Texas?
I'd have to look. I know it's in like August. I know it's a long way off.
Plane tickets are pretty cheap to Texas.
No, it's July 12th. I was a month off. July 12th. Gable has really took over this match here.
All right, here's my prediction.
What you got?
Penta's going to get going here probably a couple minutes. And then they're going to cut to a commercial.
Don't you say that. Don't you put that juju out there.
Don't you give them ideas.
So you going for a flying what's a doozy?
Oh,
Boom!
he went for the 8 shit.
I gave it a couple minutes, but as soon as he stopped that leg.
All right, guys. Other matches are going to have to follow this.
We got the women's final tonight, too, don't we?
Yeah. And we got the street fight with Damian Priest and Finn.
Oh, yay. We get Damian Priest on the TV. How lucky. So do you think Malachi ends up back in WWE?
Yeah, 1,000%. Sean Ross Sapp has basically said that's where it seems like he's going. What? Thank you.
Yeah, but what's he gonna go do?
Fuck all. I don't know. These rosters are so packed that either show when they sign someone, I'm like, I don't know what the fuck you're gonna do.
Like SmackDown isn't staying at 3 hours either. That's the other.
Yeah.
No, that'll be a 2-hour show before 2 off along.
I'll warm it up in a minute. Okay.
NXT is gonna need to be at least a 3-hour show.
I would like to see I would like to see NXT get some big signings because like don't get me wrong, Penta being on main roster is cool, but I still think NXT needs some of those big indie names like they used to sign back in the day. It felt like someone big was always showing up. Like we had Egon show up. I think before that it was Shawn Spears, but it'd be cool to see a big name go down to NXT when they sign them.
They've given him almost the 10-minute mark. They're about to go to commercial.
They're about 8. They're about at the 8-minute now.
We're getting a holy shit chant, so
that's a great time to go to commercial break.
Don't say it. Corey Gray's not demoted. Got demoted to NXT. Oh yeah, because they just rearranged everything, huh? I enjoy Corey on the stick for announcing, for commentary.
I mean, do you think he's not better than Cole? Preferably for me. I don't think Corey Graves is better than Pat McAfee.
I love me a Pat McAfee.
I have my opinions on Pat McAfee. I don't hate him.
I gotta hear this. Is he Dom? Dom ring announcer for you?
It's similar to where like I just think he's a little overhyped. He's cool and when he stands up on the desk and does a little dance, like that's nice. But like he's all right. When he wasn't on TV, I wasn't missing him personally.
So he's
That's
not the
probably a
second
hot
coming. Not the second coming of Jim Ross, as many have.
Or Jerry Lawler.
No, Jerry, you couldn't be Jerry in today's.
I think a lot of people just don't have that same. They need to go back and watch the Attitude Era before Jerry turned like babyface commentary in like the early 2000s. Like he was one of the best. He was one of the best heel commentators.
I mean, that's part of what made the Attitude Era so great. It wouldn't have been what it was without Jerry and Jim Ross.
But the same could be said for Shivani and Mike Tenay. Let's just be honest. Mike Tenay knew every move in the book.
Yeah, I'll give you that one.
What about Heenan?
I loved Heenan, but Heenan did not love his WCW run. So Saturday night's main event and All In are on the same day. That's crazy. Yes, Josh, they are. Maybe they won't be at the same time. Maybe they will. Who knows?
Brother, they're going head to head. They're going to start the same. They're going to run the same.
Maybe Tony calls an audible and says, "Hey, let's do this shit at 2 p.m."
You know for sure that show for WWE is involving Punk.
Oh, they're gonna load it up.
Man, they're at the 10-minute mark already.
Uh-oh. God, Gable got up for that. I know some are saying it won't impact All In viewership, but come on, there's still crossover between the audience. That's crazy. Josh, what are you saying right now? What are you getting at?
I think Josh wants it on different days so he can enjoy both.
That's fair. That is fair. But we know how Triple H does it. He's a very spiteful man when it comes to any other competition.
That was sick.
Yeah, that was dope.
So, Street Fight's not following this, is it?
I imagine it's probably going to be the tournament finals, but I might be wrong. The Street Fight might be the main event.
They still have the Hulk Hogan Real American Beer logo on their ring.
They ain't gonna have Hogan in the ring.
Yeah, I guess there's been discussions on bringing in not bringing in, but using someone else in the company to be the ambassador because they still signed the contract and they have to promote it, but they're gonna have to use someone else other than fucking Hogan.
No, dude, what happened last week? That was just them booing Jimmy Hart.
Yeah, Jimmy. They're mad Jimmy's not making the entrance music, so they were booing him. Oh, there's a snapdragon to the fucking pagan.
You know, it's crazy. Like to look at Chad Gable's ring work and be like, nah, he don't need a title.
He's got that Ziggler thing, man, when you're just too good at putting over another guy where they're like, we could put you over, but you'll make someone else look even better. Guys that don't look good on their own.
More likely to win Money in the Bank this year, Chad or Dom Mysterio?
Dom. But a Chad run would be interesting. You could see Chad being a world champion within the next year. I'd give you that they might like go back and give him the IC, but world championship seems way out of the picture.
I don't know, like you're doing the whole Team Angle thing with him right now, and that was around one of the oh my gosh.
Wait, how did that just end?
He hit some kind of finisher, man. It was kind of like a power bomb pile driver looking thing.
God, he's got.
I would hate to have to follow this.
Yeah, that girl is crying. I think that's his daughter. I think that girl crying is his daughter.
That is one of Gable's kids. Like,
not again, okay. Daddy. Remember when he was a babyface, he lost and he blamed Gunther? And no, it wasn't like interference or anything. He just lost.
Here it goes. Here it goes.
Yeah, here's that finish.
God, it came out of nowhere. That's awesome.
Okay. Did you guys watch the Gunther Gable match?
Which one?
The main event. Where's the main event?
Yeah. I don't recall it.
I was gonna say, where would you rank that in terms of best?
It was probably top 10 WWE matches last year.
He's about to declare for the Royal Rumble.
Fuck Tony Khan. He just cuts an X-Pac promo. You couldn't cut the mustard, Tony.
You know, the Young Bucks would be here if they weren't being held captured.
Oh, that's good.
He was. Kinda.
Oh God, he can't talk. This is it.
I mean, there's a reason Conan talked for him in Lucha Underground, so.
Whew.
Oh, they're in San Jose tonight, so.
Dude, if Conan goes out and cuts promos like he did it for Ray at the Hall of Fame,
Yeah.
that was a hell of a debut. I guess.
Did he just declare? Penta is a beast. That is fair.
I think he did.
This is where the big boys play.
Key word. Pay attention to the adjective.
Nah, dude, it's a verb.
What if Goldberg just speared him right at the end of the promo? Oh shit.
I guess, what do you do with him after this?
I don't know. Him and Breaker, I think, would have an excellent match, but I don't know if they want to go into that quickly.
One more time, who did you say his opponent would be?
Breaker.
Braun?
Yeah.
Street Fight's coming up next.
This group has to implode before Mania. They've already went past their expiration date.
Why the fuck is JD half dressed like Beetlejuice?
I was gonna say that. What if Dom, like, the next thing was him moving on to Raquel?
I fucking hope.
I hope that's just the rest of his career. It's just moving from woman to woman.
Dom's the biggest star of this remaining part of the group, and it's not close.
I remember when Finn was important.
Back in NXT.
If they had Dom versus Hogan, who would get booed harder?
Hogan. Dom's starting to get cheers like a little bit here and there. Hogan isn't.
Oh no, they hate Hogan.
Do you think if Dom tried to move on to Raquel, we would get more of a face reaction out of Dom?
I don't know. I think they would probably boo him more because he keeps going from woman to woman. They should do a thing like whenever like Liv's cutting promos or talking, like those two are kind of like being flirty with each other behind her, and then she looks back and they both just do this. That'd be great shit.
Who the hell's Sheamus fighting?
I have no idea.
Do you think Sheamus gets the Intercontinental title at WrestleMania?
Not at Mania, but he'll get it eventually.
That's the only game he's missing.
He's wrestling Gunther's guy.
No, it's Kaiser.
Yeah. It's Gunther.
What's the difference? They're all German.
He runs with Gunther though.
Are we really going to go 2 Raws? No champ?
Maybe he has something going on, dude. I don't know. He might get involved here. Maybe we get, I don't know. I don't really. Kisses? Yeah. We've been kissing this whole time, actually. I was going to say maybe we get Gunther and Sheamus, but I was like, I don't really want that again. I feel like we beat that to death during the IC title reign. I'd like to see Pence in the Rumble. Yeah, that would be fun. That would be super fun. I wish I knew what he said because I feel like he declared, but I'm not 100%. But it seemed like he said that.
I mean, I wouldn't mind if Penta was in the Rumble. I think that'd be cool.
Yeah, it'd be a great place for him.
I mean, what do you think the WrestleMania outlook is for him? I mean, that was a hell of a debuting match.
Probably a multi-man tag match. To be
oh
honest.
God, no.
It's just, and I don't say that because he's Penta. I say that because unless you're a main event guy, it's so hard to get a one-on-one match on the Mania card. You know what I mean? Like even with 2 nights, they're struggling to get everyone on there. So maybe they do like a multi-man ladder match for one of the mid-card titles or a 6-man or something. I don't. Him getting a one-on-one would be cool, but as a babyface who just got there, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how that would work.
He could win the Big John Studd All Invitational match.
Hey, Adam, what's going on, man?
What's going on, Adam?
Have you been enjoying the show? Did you love to see Penta like I did?
That was
flipped out over Penta. Dude, it was so cool. It was such a dope moment. He barely got his jean jacket off, though. That was a bit of an ugly start. But after that, it was great. Fantastic.
So you guys excited for the show coming up on the 29th?
Are you talking about our show?
I am.
Go ahead and throw that flyer up, buddy.
Boom.
Boom.
Saturday, March 29th, Lafayette, Indiana. House of Heat Pro Wrestling proudly presents March to Devastation, headlined by a Fatal 4 mixed tag team match for the Mixed Forces Tag Team Championships. 3/4 of the field has been revealed, and in this match already confirmed is Tommy Davis and Ashlyn Alexander versus Heather Monroe and David Ali versus what many consider the gold standard of mixed tag team wrestling across not just House of Heat, but in the United States, GPA and Laney Luck. Yes, as seen on Maple Leaf Pro Wrestling, Impact, and AEW, Laney Luck wrestling for the Mixed Forces Tag Team Championships, Saturday, March 29th, Lafayette, Indiana, at House of Heat Pro Wrestling. Ticket information can be found on House of Heat Pro Wrestling March to Devastation Facebook event page or House of Heat Pro Wrestling Facebook, Instagram, or X.
It's going to be a fantastic show in Lafayette, Indiana. What were you going to say, buddy? My bad.
You forgot Heather Monroe and your savior, David Ali.
I said Heather and David. David's ass needs to get on the podcast here at some point.
Yeah, I would love to see David on here. Love to see the Destroyer. The Destroyer was as great as it's ever been, and his super kicks were crisp. Adam, let me ask you something here. Are you mad that Corey Graves is no longer on the main roster? Oh, did you see this? I almost said this in the group chat.
What did he do?
He botched a pedigree. They were doing a pedigree as a celebration, and the guy just dropped too quick.
Did you see that last year when Joel Embiid did the suck it thing on a fucking...
They gave him a belt for that.
That was worth whatever the fine was.
I am not feeling the Raw. Who's the Raw ring announcer?
For Raw?
Yeah.
It's the ring. Oh, the ring announcer.
Is it Cynthia?
It's not Lillian.
Is that chick I called Cynthia last week?
Yeah, Cynthia.
The announcers are moving in this transfer window. Yeah, that's true. This transfer window really went to shit. Almost as quickly as WWID did. Boy, has that dropped off as far as being promoted. That was hot for like the first week it was there. Daniel Cormier is in the crowd. I could not say his name for some reason.
As somebody that's to book these people for independent shows, I'm kind of glad the ID thing is slowing down.
Why is Braun Breaker in the crowd? He's a Raw member. Just be in the locker room. I don't understand.
Cody in the damn crowd at the last show.
They had everybody in the crowd last week.
I think they're taking that. I think that's a page from UFC's book because sometimes there'll be fighters in the crowd, but like the announcers are moving in this transfer window. I've seen that. Now I'm rereading it. Thanks, Scott.
Well, I'm sorry.
Chick with the wild hair. Yeah, I called her Cynthia last week. I don't know if she still has that hair. I haven't really paid attention tonight. Just scouting. I think his belly button's too high. You know what I mean?
Kaiser?
No, look at Kaiser. That thing's damn near a foot above his pelvic region.
When you said that, I looked and I'm like, does this man even have a belly button?
See, that's how high it is. It's not where it's supposed to be. These belly buttons are getting out of hand on these.
I mean, maybe Tiffany's into that. That's the
high
thing.
belly buttons.
High belly button.
It's Tiffy time, buddy. Yeah. He's crying laughing because he knows that's a high ass belly button.
All these comments.
Breaker as IG champ has cooled off, which is weird. I think it's because he hasn't had a solid feud, man. You could probably say the same about Gunther. Raw's champs, as far as the men's side, have not been super hot. Alicia Taylor is the ring. Thank you, Craig. My long lost brother, Craig. Anytime we need facts, they're right there from Craig. Who's got the best belly button in the biz? Man, I'd have to think about that. Samoa Joe's up there for me. He keeps it tucked. He doesn't pull it out, so it's hidden. Should we do a top 10 belly buttons episode for the channel?
I don't even know what to say to that episode.
You just pull up some belly buttons, look at them, and go, "Oh, that's a good one."
You get 3 guesses to guess the belly button.
That's a good game. That would be fun.
That'd be a hard game.
A-Train did have a hairy belly button. That's good shout. Good shout on belly buttons. We're talking about the real facts over here on Huge Shenanigans. Let me see where Sheamus is at. Let me judge his. See, that's a good placement. Right where it should be. When Kaiser leans a certain way, you can't even tell he has a belly button.
Like right there. Do you see a belly button?
He's made in a factory somewhere.
Again, I still stand by Kaiser is like a hybrid of Randy Orton from Evolution and Alex Wright.
Oh, he's Alex's Wright's baby. I don't know if they've done a DNA test, but he is Berlin, brother. Which point should I call you at Royal Rumble? Oh, from the thing. Scott's going to be there as well, Adam. So, I mean, we can field a bunch of phone calls if I have to. Maybe you guys will see each other. Scott, I don't know this. That's my buddy Adam. He makes music. He's from up north around Fort Wayne. But he's going to be at the Rumble too. So I'm just gonna have a lot of friends there, and I won't be there. It's fantastic.
Adam, are you going to WrestleCon too? Either day.
I talked him into going to Expo, but I don't know if he's going to WrestleCon.
If you show up, there's a card. I just booked Kelly at a card show in Indy.
Yeah.
February 1st. And if you want to come out and meet Kelly, we can make that happen.
So
Adam.
how hard are scalper tickets to get at the Rumble?
Probably expensive more than anything, if you can find them.
Isn't WWE now like jacking the prices up?
Yeah, I talked about that last week. It's I forgot the name of the system, but it's based off demand. So if they feel like this one's going to sell better than the other ones, they just jack up the prices. So second market for Royal Rumble is going to be insane. I'm not sure yet. Having a hard time finding a hotel, honestly.
I mean,
dude, let me put you in contact with Chase's mom, dude. Chase's mom lives down there, and she's got a couch, dude. I'll put you in contact.
I would look at hotels like on the outer of Indiana, like the inner city of Indy. Go like on the outskirts. That was the strategy that I used for Gen Con when I was booking hotels for that. Found some good ones. As long as it's not some like suck and fuck motel. I mean, it's
that's what Adam would prefer if we're being honest.
Suck and fuck motel.
Yes, it's the name of his next album.
I mean, I could tell you about every suck and fuck at Motel 6 between here in New York. I mean, I've seen them about all.
All right, we got a minute left in commercials. Start running them down.
Man, Baltimore's the best one.
Baltimore is number one for suck and fuck motels, guys. If you're down there in the comments.
It's a good time, though, man. It really is.
Yeah, I would hope so.
Dude, so I stayed in Baltimore. I've been to Baltimore a handful of times, like playing Pro Magic and shit.
Hey, Dan.
Dan, real quick, before Jesse finishes his story. Dan, best suck and fuck motel.
We're trying to get a top 10 going. Baltimore's up there as number one right now, unless you know of a better suck and fuck motel. But we're about to hear why. Go ahead, Jesse.
Man, I met this guy. His name, he called himself Hulk. I never met. He never gave us a real name. Yeah, he never gave us a real name. He was just Hulk.
And how was
he? Dude, he looked like the Hulk but black. And like he tried to sell us Coke, right?
Okay.
And I'm like, nah, dude. We're just having some drinks and shit. He's like, hold on.
Fucking fuck, dude. Get the Coke out of here.
This man goes back to his hotel room and brings out lawn chairs. And we sit and drink with Hulk till like 4 a.m. And I watched this man sling an empty bottle of vodka, dude, a good 50 yards across the other way.
Dan's got like a suck and fuck hotel, the old Hooters Casino and Hotel in Vegas. It sounds like by you saying it's old, that means it's probably closed. So RIP to all the suckers and fuckers out there, no longer.
That sounds like a brothel.
I mean, talk about Hooters that went downhill. Do not visit the indie Hooters, man. For Rumble, don't do it.
Bad news.
Last time I went there, it was shit. Every aspect of the word.
Dan, are you going to go to WrestleCon with it being free entry?
By the way, on a side note, I'd have Powerhouse Hobbs beat Mox this week of the AEW title. Darby is out for a while. Eversky, so nothing is guaranteed right now about Hobbs. I wanted to do a full podcast on this, or at least a small episode talking about this. They got to divert from that Death Rider storyline, man. It is killing the main event scene over there. It's probably the worst main event story they've had. And I mean, Hobbs would be excellent. I don't think I would go with Hobbs quite yet. I would make Hobbs look strong, and then I would put it on someone like Kenny or Ospreay because those are the two most over baby faces on that roster right now. Not to talk about AEW too much on the WWE podcast, but possibly, Scott, you could see him there.
Dan, you should.
Should we throw the first suck and fuck con?
I think there's been a few of those already.
all the most popular suckers.
I mean, how many gatherings of the Juggalos has there been?
That's basically a suck and fuck con. We should take Heated Shenanigans podcast to the gathering of the Juggalos. I would be so happy to pod live.
Yeah.
You know, and they have pro wrestling at the gathering of the Juggalos.
They do, Scott. We would fit right in. I don't know why you're being weird about it. Look at Scott's face.
Give me Violet J versus Shane Mercer at Gathering of the Juggalos. Give it to me.
There we go. Man's booking. Want to see JCW so bad. Scott, you got Juggalos in the chat, and you're over here denying your audience. People want a jug. We got jugheads everywhere.
I know we could book a couple of them, Scott. It couldn't be that hard.
I've had a couple reach out to Workhouse of Heat. Damn, Dan, all right.
Best strip club in Tampa called Sex Odyssey 2001. I can go in there just off the name. That's in Bunny Ranch. Bunny Ranch is legendary in the fucking community. I got to be honest with you. If you don't know about the Bunny Ranch, go do your due diligence and watch the TLC special on it.
Rest in peace, the Philly Strip Club in Lafayette. That one had to be in the top.
In Lafayette. Used to have a killer steak meal. You get a steak, a baked potato, and a salad. Ate there? So
Mike, you can't be that hungry.
Look, so this is when I was underage, okay? So I had the producer I was working with at the time. He used to love to go there, and he would be like, "Bro, steak dinner is great." And I'm like, "That's bullshit. It's a strip club." Not that I had been yet, but I was like, "That's bullshit." One of the best meals I've ever had. And it was like $8. You got a steak, a baked potato loaded, and a box, like a house salad. It was so good, dude. Shout out to Phillies, man.
Dude, I did eat at a strip bar in Cleveland, Ohio, and it was like a fantastic breakfast buffet. If I'm just being honest,
you're sleeping on stripper food, Scott. I think that's the issue.
You guys could go there for a specific. That fucking hungry,
dude. I wasn't, to be honest, but like there was a breakfast buffet and it was $10.
Yeah, that's a deal. That's how they get you. Is they offer you deals at the strip club because you're not going there for food. So if it's too overpriced, you're not going to buy it. So they got to cut a good deal on the food.
And I was super skeptical, but then my buddy Raul goes up there and gets a fuck clobbering plate, and I'm like, it can't be that bad.
Sheamus just went over it, and we've had the most wild conversation during that entire match. Sheamus looks like he just did a line of coke. So August 13th through 16th is Gathering of the Juggalos. Craig is the Jughead. Let's go. What, baby?
Yeah, read this one, Mike.
We used to have lingerie shows at dive bars in Chicago. We're epic sucking fuck places. We're getting demonetized. But for good reason. Does Sheamus want to fight Pat? Oh, he wants.
Give it to me. Give it to me.
Braun. All right, listen,
oh my God.
Cocaine. Is he in the building?
No cocaine on the show.
Sheamus is white enough.
It's in the
already got this match. No, we had the triple threat with Kaiser. Sheamus just is perpetually chasing that IC belt. I mean, I get it because it's the last belt that he needs to complete the
last Infinity Stone for Sheamus.
Yeah, Sheamus. Seth is pissed.
Boo.
They're getting up as a stable you watch.
I worked at a strip club and we gave away free pizza like the school cafeteria. Bro, okay, you shit on school pizza, but the rectangle joints that they used to have, some of the best pizza of all time. I'm there. I'm saying.
Who is shitting on cafeteria pizza? That was the best.
I guess he's not necessarily saying it's bad, but he said cardboard. No one likes cardboard pizza. That's not like it's not a positive note. Is Sammy about to declare?
Oh, dude, Sammy's going to the suck and fuck.
He's declared for the suck and fuck.
Dude, I bet Sammy is swimming in cold cash. Look at that outfit.
Cole's cash. He can't get rid of it.
That's how they pay him. Okay. But he didn't help Seth.
Nashville, Tennessee. That one's top 5 too. 1,000%.
I hope we never stop talking about this entire live stream. I'll be so happy.
Chase is really missing out.
I know he loves Enjoy, boys. Vikings and Rams getting good. Okay.
What's the score?
Gunther's here.
Yeah.
The champ is here. The champ is here, as Cena would say.
Seth, Drew, and Kevin are going to be goated faction.
I can't wait for Seth to finally turn heel. I'm kind of over him as a babyface. I think it's time. And stop wearing fucking sparkly outfits. Knock that shit
But
off.
you for sure, Adam, you're going to Squared Circle?
He's I mean he can speak for himself, but he said to me that he was very strongly considering it because his boy has gotten super into wrestling and was super excited about some of those names that are going to be there.
You should come down to House of Heat, Adam. Bring your kid.
We'll treat you good.
March 29th, we got a ladder match among some other cool stuff I've yet to announce.
Yeah, I told him he should come down and see it. It's a lot of fun. It's a little bit of a drive, but if you want to stay the night here. Oh, and we got a hotel partnership. I was gonna say you can stay at my house. I've seen some people pitch the idea of Rock being number 31 in the Rumble and eliminating Cena, but what about Roman? I feel like that's a better seed to plant down the line. I don't know if we see Rock at Mania. I think that was the reason he turned babyface with Cody, is because they're not interested in going down that line right now. I mean, that could change because The Rock is The Rock, and he's ultimately in more charge than Triple H. But I would love this. My pitch has been, Josh, if you haven't been watching recently, and I don't mind re-saying it, I want Cena versus Cody, babyface versus babyface, with Cena winning and catching a kick to the dick after that win from Cody, starting the heel run of one Cody Rhodes. Because if you know, you know, and you sound like you might know, heel Cody is where it's at.
Heel Cody's good and all,
but Cena has to win. That's the part you don't want to admit.
I kind of feel like the thing with Cena in the Rumble, they're going to tell a story with the guys in the Rumble. You might see some of his best adversaries in the Rumble. Like, it wouldn't be, I don't think, out of the realm of possibility if in the ring at one time it's Cena, Orton, Punk, maybe The Rock.
Yeah, I mean, it's not. It's more likely, I guess, that he comes back for the Rumble because that's not as intensive. Especially if he comes out at number 31. I remember a few years ago, someone pitched the idea of someone coming out at 31, and I can't remember who it was or what it was. I can't wait for CM Punk to win. I think Punk he's in my top 2, but my number 1 is Cena because Cena cannot lose this year.
Cena, I
think
think
Punk is your pick, right?
No, I agreed with. I think Cena's winning the Royal Rumble.
Like, I'm not mad at Punk winning, but as far as Adam, you might not know, we made a yearly prediction for 2025, and one of my predictions is that Cena can't lose, and that includes the Royal Rumble. So my predictions could be cog-botched real quick. I think you say that Cena title win for SummerSlam since he's available all year. Why waste a great story? But I don't know. I need him to win the Rumble, so I don't know. As far as my predictions go, I'm not mad at them waiting for SummerSlam, but I would love Cena
selfish ass booking.
I would love Cena to turn heel. Thing we have not seen yet. We have not seen yet. It might be a little too late with it being his last run, though. It's possible.
How would you feel if at the Rumble, when they play Cena's music, he comes out to the Doctor of Thugonomics?
So I talked to Troy about it, and Troy says that's his one wish for this last Cena run is to have a Thugonomics moment. At the presser from last week, Cena mentioned because he was asked about it. He was like, you see parts of every part of me in my current gimmick right now, so hopefully you get to see what you want. So it was a very non-answer, but
that was a very corporate answer.
Yeah.
Oh, Karrion Kross still got TV time. Let's talk to the comments.
I don't think Cena wins. He's teased an Elimination Chamber match. Hey, Josh, I just got plans, buddy. I want you to know. These are my predictions, and he can't lose anything. So if he's not in the Rumble, then fine. But he's already declared himself, so I need him to win. He looks like the evil version of Sami Zayn.
God damn it, he does, too.
Are we about to get a Sami Zayn Karrion Kross angle? Ugh.
Here's my prediction, and I'm gonna preface this with this is not what I want to happen.
It's what you need to happen.
But this is what I think's happening. Cena wins Rumble. and Cena beats Gunther at Mania.
Okay. All right.
I don't want it.
Wyatt Six got moved to SmackDown. Did they? Craig with another fact of the night. Craig, once we start money, we'll put you on the payroll, buddy. Just to be in there and dropping the facts when we need them. $5 a fact. That'll be your price. I wonder if we get Aleister Black in the Rumble. So I guess as far as the outlets are saying, he's either already up or close to being up. So I think that's a strong possibility unless there's a clause, but I haven't known there to be any clauses. NXT champ Oba Femi. Have you heard his real talking voice?
No.
It was like finding out Santa isn't real. I thought he had like no racial. I thought he had like an African voice because that's his whole gimmick. It's just a regular guy from like New York's or Connecticut's voice. And it's not even super intimidating either. It's not like a super deep voice. I was like, who's this asshole?
Oh.
At this point, once Malachi Black comes to WWE, Cross is just redundant as a character. Yeah, he serves no purpose once Malachi comes back. That is a very fair assessment.
That's a damn good point.
He's just the way cooler version of Karrion Kross.
Isn't Goldberg supposed to be on here tonight?
I've heard rumors of Goldberg and Gunther at some point. I don't know how true it is.
That's going to be on a Saudi show.
They set that up. They set this match up at the when they were in Connecticut for the promoting of Netflix. Logan Paul and Gunther, with Gunther as a babyface. Which I don't mind Gunther as the babyface. I just don't want Logan Paul near that world title picture.
I could see Gunther Goldberg at the Rumble.
I think they're going to milk that for every dollar it's worth, and it's going to be at one of the Crown Jewel events.
It does seem like a Crown Jewel match. That's a very Crown Jewel looking.
Or what if Goldberg takes the belt off of Gunther and then Cena takes the belt off of Goldberg?
No, please no.
I don't want to see Cena and Goldberg at all. I barely want to see Goldberg and Gunther, but I think Gunther could get a good match out of him, maybe.
Monumental moment that they didn't have the champ on for.
Yeah, I'd be pissed.
You know, Giovanni Vinci leaving was probably one of the best things that happened to Gunther.
I mean, not for Giovanni, but yeah.
Well, no.
He's petered out.
He just had to hit on Tiffy.
How was that? Is Jay getting a world title match at the Rumble?
Please.
Man, it's wild to see Gunther still. You didn't think he'd make it this long? Remember when he was chubby and stuff? I think I was just saying I prefer chubby Gunther. I think he held more power as a chubby man, but did that drone fly out of his ass? How did that drone get there? Just saw his ass and then it started flying.
Do you guys think Jey Uso finally gets a world title in 2025?
No.
Man, I want Jey to have a world title so bad.
Yeah, I don't know. I think hot take that IC belt might be the only singles belt he's ever going to see. I think by Mania he's moving back into tag team action with Jimmy, but
I hope not, man. I'll give you a hot take back.
Okay.
Jey Uso is the Shawn Michaels of the Rockers for the Usos.
You say Jay is or Jimmy is?
Jey is. That's the hidden star in the rut right there.
They both equally put on a shitty match last year at Mania, so I don't know if either of them are Shawn. One is moreover.
And that's Jey.
Yeah.
I love Jey Uso.
No, I can tell. I don't hate him. I like Jay. He's very fun on TV. It's just once the bell rings, I'm not super interested, to be honest. But as a character, he's great. The new drone camera for entrances gets me hyped. I fucking hate it, Adam. I think I said that last week. It's not even good quality. It turns to like 480p for like 2 seconds as the fucking drone flies out of fucking J-Man's ass. It's not fun for me. Look, Gunther wants to smile. Like all this stuff with Jay, it's fantastic. Love it.
It's main event enhancement talent, Jey Uso.
Scott shooting from the hip, brother. And his draws match his glasses tonight. So shout out to Jay for matching those two things.
Give him the belt.
He needs one.
Please.
I'm not. I don't even dislike sagging, but I just had to take that joke. But we're getting there.
So is this how they keep Jay out of the Rumble?
Right. I wish it was like, you're not yeet, you're sheet. I don't know. I don't cut promos.
Did they turn his mic off?
Hope so. Didn't they have a match already? I'm pretty sure Jay fought him like in the main event of some Raw within the last 6 months.
I think so.
Yeah, he just said he beat him twice.
Jay wants to cry, but there's nobody to tag.
Get him, Gunther. I can't believe that's the match we're gonna get at Rumble.
I mean, it's how you keep Jay out of the Rumble.
I'm
But Jay
not
can
too
be in the Rumble.
surprised.
What's wrong with Jay being in the Rumble? It's the best place for him. He can go out there, he can eat a couple times, and get thrown out.
Jesus, Adam.
Jay also looks like he does look like his mugshot. He's very angry.
So, which bloodline member is going to cost Jay at the Rumble?
Jimmy.
Santino Marella, the newest member of the bloodline.
Give me Nia Jax. Give me Nia Jax. Wild card shot.
Quote by John Cena. Is Jay going to say something?
Yeet. He's gonna say yeet. Thank you.
I'm with Josh on this.
Yeah, especially at the Rumble. Maybe, well, they could be for the Saturday night's main event before. Maybe that's, I mean, I still don't want to see it there either, but it's better than it being at Rumble. What I say?
Even Gunther thinks it's funny.
What? Thank you. Yeet it up, dudes.
Filler feud.
Filler feud.
I'm
All
with you,
filler, no
Josh.
killer. Love you. Go. Have we heard from Chase yet? He should be home, right?
No, he said 9:30.
Oh,
You
okay.
had- then
Oh,
you take
idea.
that time, add on Chase's time, and he'll be here about 10:30.
He'll be here for the last match, yeah. Put Jacob Fatu on all that. Bro, don't even get me started on Jacob Fatu. He deserves everything. If I was booking, he's clearing everybody. Roman's jobbing. Gunther's jobbing. Cena's jobbing.
And not 2025.
Yeah, not this year. Jacob's probably my favorite thing in WWE right now. And that's even with Penta showing up.
Triple H running creative is my favorite thing on WWE. It's not close.
Sad thing is they want Gunther versus Goldberg. Hopefully not for the belt. It was a waste of Gunther's time as a champ. I mean, Josh, if you think about it, as Gunther had the best world title run, I think it's a little lackluster for my taste. I think his IC run was way better handled. The crisis of confidence that he's had, I'm just not been feeling it. They've kind of leaned away from it, but I don't know. I haven't been since he's won it. I haven't been super hype about it, to be honest.
Well, see, the thing to Josh's comment too is like Goldberg always wants to fight for the belt, so the match has to be for the belt, even if Goldberg's gonna lose.
It could be his retirement match, and he'd still want it to be for the belt. Are we about to get the tournament finals between Lyra and Dakota?
Again,
Insanely huge mistake. Yeah. Josh, dude, just join the podcast. You have great takes.
We'll get you a t-shirt.
Who's everyone picked for the Worlds? We just did a video on it. But I'll just say my answer. My answer was a surprise return from Alexa Bliss.
I'm going with Jordan Grace. I think she's going to debut and win.
Of course, that's what you want.
I got to think about this for a second because I haven't put too much thought into it.
We did a whole episode on it. We had time. Adam, who you calling? Who you want it to be? Nia?
Yeah, guys, in the chat, who do you guys think win the women's and the men's Royal Rumble, and why?
You guys like pistachios? Big pistachio guy. So good.
I'm a.
No, you're good. I was just saying, just in case someone else had already seen it and we're like, oh, these guys are going into that again. You're all good, man.
Now, shameless plug. You should definitely check out the Rob Van Dam interview we did.
Scott's a great interviewer. He's a friend of mine, so I know it seems like I'm being biased, but he's a great interviewer. And the one with Rob is really good. He just did it. It's the last video that's been out, right? Yeah. So.
And we have one with Layla up, Kurt Angle, Eric Bischoff.
All the greats.
All right, I got my woman's pick. It took me a second. Liv Morgan.
You think they're going to take the title off her and then just run her back into the main event?
Yeah, they want to. They're not done hashing that feud up yet.
Please, though, I don't need to see more Rhea and Liv.
She's not won the Rumble yet.
Who, Liv?
Yeah.
Yeah, she did not win the Rumble. I'm going to take Liv for the women's Rumble. And she's going to lose her title match to Rhea at Mania.
Charlotte Flair is a good pick, Craig.
Charlotte was my second pick, funny enough.
That's a solid pick.
And then, man, I'm going to stick to my guns. I'm going to stick to my guns. John Cena's winning the men's Rumble. I don't like it, but if I was to put money on it, it's Cena.
What? RVD, you're at?
Yep. This one's up right now on YouTube. Rob joined us Tuesday, actually, right after Raw.
And if you want to see, it's not his first time on the channel, funnily enough. If you go into the archives and the vlog from last year's Squared Circle Expo, me and Chase did a little vlog, and him, Riddle, and the Godfather did a little talking on 420 and on Weed. They did a panel, and we got some footage from that. So go ahead and check that out, as well as the RVD interview. R-Truth winning the women's Rumble would be hilarious.
It comes down to R-Truth and Santina.
Man,
remember when the No Chin Wonder won the first women's Money in the Bank? Remember how awful that was? God. Fun times.
Man, if I could book it for pure comedic value and nothing else, I would book R-Truth to win the Women's Rumble.
And then he just gives it to his favorite woman, John Cena.
You're my childhood hero. Take this.
You can fight Charlotte at Mania. I met him and he was a dick to me.
Who?
R-Truth?
Don't tell me
Santino?
R-Truth.
If it's Santino, it's always he's on my top 5 most hated.
Are you talking about John?
Cena was a dick, dude. Who was a dick, Adam? We need
Well,
to
now
know.
we gotta know.
The pod is mad interested. Chins. Oh, he's a piece of shit anyways. I'm not surprised. I've heard horrible things about him.
Maybe we just book him and feed him to Shane Mercer.
He's got cases, brother. I don't know if you want to book him.
There's another company he could go work for then.
Right down the road.
Probably put the belt on him.
Do you see my shocked face on this? Not even a little bit.
Santino should have won the Rumble in 11 instead of Alberto Del Dipshit.
That was
Pick
a wild final, too.
Pick any of the other 29 guys in that Rumble, and I'll agree with that statement, too.
Yeah, Alberto was a fuck. That was the 40.
Yeah, Alberto won the 40, I think.
So any of the 39 other men.
Yeah, pick any of them. I don't care which one you pick.
Fair.
So who wins this women's Intercontinental title? I'm going to go with Dakota Kai.
That's my pick as well. Del Dipshit. Incredible nickname.
Do you think he would sign as that if you asked him?
Could you sign Del Dipshit for the right money? Probably. He's probably broke.
I mean, money talks, right?
Yeah.
You
I'll
know,
give you $5,000 to sign Del Dipshit on this toilet.
There is one request working with Shane Douglas. A lot of people have asked him to sign as Dean Douglas. I was at actually Squared Circle Expo 2 years ago, and a guy came up with a title belt, and he wanted Shane to sign it Dean Douglas. He was going to offer us $500 to sign it, and Shane looked at me and said, "Scott, I'm sorry, but I can't. I won't."
Wow.
But I will say the backstory to this: that Shane isn't doing it to not be nice or anything. Like, the last time Shane ever signed as Dean Douglas, he signed for a child that was terminal with pancreatic cancer.
Right.
And the child didn't make it, but that child's family has the last Dean Douglas autograph, and he wanted to keep it that way.
That's nice of him. That's Lyra. Lyra might win it. You never know. Alberto lost to Edge that year at 27, and immediately Edge retired at the time. I remember that because then, that was a horrible title run. They removed Fortnite from the middle of the ring mat. Did they? I did not even notice.
They did.
Too focused on all the other shitty sponsors.
They couldn't even put their own logo on there, or that shitty Prime logo.
Yeah.
They've got room for Woo Energy.
They do, and Woo Wings.
Wings. I think. Go ahead, Jesse.
Yeah.
And whatever marijuana strand that Tyson and Flair came up with. I'm sure there's room for that there too.
Dude, she did the belt thing. She's winning. Spoilers,
Yeah.
dude. That's what that means, dude.
I think of the two, Dakota needs it the most.
Yeah, Lyra's still early enough into her career. It's something she could get later on. Triple H dropped the pic pointing at Pinhead. Oh, did he? I haven't seen it yet. I'll have to check it out. Legendary. Legendary. WB owns some stake in Hogan's Beer Company, which is hilarious. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. There's been discussion of finding someone else from within the company to be the ambassador, since Hogan will get booed if he shows up. So we'll see if they go through with that.
Watch it be Austin.
Austin doing Hogan's Beer would be hilarious.
No, that'd be required putting something else over. Austin ain't about that life.
I love
That
the white
belt is
strap.
fucking tiny.
I love the white strap though. Yeah, it is smaller than the other one. The white strap's so cool though. It makes the belt pop better. I'm not a fan of the other one, but seeing it on a white strap kind of makes it pop, mate. Australian for beer. I don't know if you remember that commercial.
I really hope Dakota Kai wins this. Like,
She deserves it, man. She deserves it. She had a great NXT women's title run. I don't think a lot of people remember. No way. Why would anyone want to be ambassador for something he owns that has his face on? That's they gotta. I mean, watch it be Titus would be hilarious. Yeah, I mean, they signed a contract that they got to sponsor it for a certain amount of days, so they got to. I mean, maybe the ring mat's enough, but that was just something that was pitched.
they actually acknowledge Jeff Jarrett.
Let's go. Face's most hated.
Come on, Dakota.
Just job out Lyra in the first 5 minutes. Let's go. Don't keep us waiting.
Where's Asuka been?
Wait, is the world ready for Asuka? I don't know. Is she injured? Where's
When was the
Kairi
last-
Sane? Kairi Sane got signed. I think they won the belts, and then she hasn't done much since Mania.
Did Asuka work Mania?
Wasn't it her? Was it her and it was her and Kairi, right, in that tag match, or no?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, because I think they had the belts going into Mania and then dropped them to Jade and Bianca. Uh-oh.
Do you think it's a good spot?
Up. Okay.
Do you think Jade is a surprise entrant in the Women's Royal Rumble?
I mean, from everything I've heard, she's not legit injured. It's just for the angle, so I hope. They need people. Asuka was hurt with a bad injury. She'll be back soon, I hope. Yeah, Asuka's great, man. I hope she comes back. From what I heard, Jade's not legit injured, so we'll see.
Oh!
That was tough.
Look, I know there's pads, but still.
No, that doesn't cut it. That does not cut it.
That still can knock the wind out of you. Zero out of 10.
Speaking of knocking the wind out of you, come March 23rd, Lafayette, Indiana.
29th.
Sorry, I don't have it in front of me. I'm bad with
Here,
dates.
you read it.
House of Heat presents March to Devastation, Saturday, March 29th, 2025, live from Lafayette, Indiana, the North End Community Center. We will have an incredible main event, a four-way ladder match for the first ever Mixed Forces Championship Tag Team titles, featuring GPA, featuring Laney Luck, featuring Tommy, featuring just a whole gang of people on there. Ali, Heather Monroe. It's going to be stacked, and it's going to be a great main event, plus a mystery tag team yet to be announced. So you guys stay tuned. Saturday, March 29th, 2025, 1 p.m. is bell time, or 2 p.m. is bell time. Don't let me read things, Scott. I'll butcher the whole thing.
Doors open at 1, bell at 2.
There we go.
Thank
I
you,
have the
Jesse.
energy for it. I just don't have the correct facts.
This dude's just spouting out numbers like it's a Steiner math equation.
I got a 158% chance of beating you.
Oh, my God.
Uh,
I think Alexa returns at the Rumble. That's my pick to win, Josh. That's who I think's taking it all.
I still think the Iconics, especially after that tweet. And it's worth.
Did you see what I posted in the group chat
Yes.
about them? That would be them backing up Chelsea would be so perfect. They would work so well together.
It's worth mentioning that the Iconics will be at WrestleCon during the day for the Royal Rumble. Maybe not out of the realm of possibility that they show up at the Royal Rumble later that day.
Anything's
Just like
possible.
Arn Anderson was at WrestleCon in Cleveland.
Oh yeah.
And then later that night, talking to Cody Rhodes, saying he just locked up Roman Reigns to come back and help him.
I remember that.
Mike, you going to go to WrestleCon?
I don't know. I'll think about it. It's possible.
It's free to get in.
Is it? No cover.
Yeah.
Huh.
When is it?
It's Friday, isn't it?
Friday and Saturday. The day before and day of the Rumble.
Tessa Blanchard Rumble appearance? I hope not. God, I hope. That's what Jordan Grace is running away from, so I hope not.
After she does the JOB.
That's tough. At least she's professional. Because there were reports that she was super fucking mad that they even wanted her to do a match with Tessa. But now I think they're doing a match at their next pay-per-view, I believe, which is like the 19th or some shit. I keep saying the 19th for everything, so that's when everything is.
The water.
There he is, the big guy.
What up, dude? No, that guy sucks.
You?
Ryback.
Oh, yeah.
You said the big guy. That guy sucks.
I said the big guy before I even knew who that was. I've been saying the big guy since high school.
Well,
have you ever noticed how much like Chase kind of looks like Jesse? He had glasses.
Damn, dude. Troy said that. Troy
It ain't a bad place to be.
Chase looks like a lumberjack. Looks like he cuts down trees.
Troy can kiss my ass.
How was work?
How was the nudes?
Dude, listen, I got 2 great reviews today, Scott. It was amazing. I was doing so good at my job, dude.
It's almost like they weren't even there. That's how good the reviews
were. It's almost like they weren't even there.
Hey, we need your opinion on something. So we were having a suck and fuck debate earlier. What's the best place? Where's the best suck and fuck motels that you've been to? We had a legit 30-minute conversation.
I've never been in one of those situations, brother.
Oh yeah, you're married. I forgot. Okay, but let's say hypothetically you weren't married. What's the best suck and fuck motel?
Motel 6.
There we go.
Hey, man. For you.
What are you going? The suck and fuck motels, Josh? If you got one, drop it in the chat, brother.
Do you see Dakota's top?
Hey, what about it?
That might have been why he said, whoa, like her. The choke collar she had just popped.
Oh, no. Oh, it's hanging down. Dang, Lyra. You missed Penta's debut, Chase.
I watched that shit at work. You think I was going to miss that?
Kai just did a Canadian Destroyer backstabber. What the fuck? Yeah, we got to stop talking, dude. Because when the Sheamus match was on, we were talking about suck and fuck motels, and I missed the whole thing.
Yeah, you didn't miss much.
Dan was dropping all sorts of knowledge in the chat.
Dan was telling us about places from the 80s, the 90s.
Dude,
current.
Dan knows.
Then, now, forever.
He's been up and down these roads, brother.
Sucking and fucking.
If you go best wrestling suck and fuck, it's got to be the Econo Lodge in Philly.
Oh, wow.
The ECW guys used to use.
I was going to shout out the Econo Lodge here in Lafayette, dude. Like...
So some legendary sucking and fucking's been going on there. Oh my god, Dakota's on fire, dude.
That
is as fire as your crotch is gonna be once you leave the Econ Lodge
in Lafayette.
Or Philly.
I worked at that Bob Evans right in front of it for about 6 months, man. Seen some things.
Yeah.
You don't have to. Bradley's literally, I can hear Bradley in the background of Michael's video just talking to himself.
Going crazy.
Some good matches tonight. Yeah, Josh. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, Josh.
What do you know about the suck and fuck motels, though?
I've asked him like 3 times and he hasn't said anything. I don't think he wants to participate.
What, Allie? You don't like that?
She heard suck and fucking.
She doesn't like that, dude.
Sorry. You use a code, all right? You use code words when we talk about it.
All right.
The pop and slop hotels.
That sounds like a Godwin special from the 90s.
That was their tag finisher.
No, kick out.
1, 2.
No.
Man. man.
So just
Y'all
fuck
need to-
Dakota Kai, right?
Put some respect on Dakota.
Adam,
Well-
go heel. Tell her best 2 out of 3.
Well,
Man, about
That's-
15 years ago, when we would go to the strip club and shit, dude, we would call it Chuck E. Cheese's.
what?
Like, we
Oh,
were going-
that was the code name?
Yeah, we'd call it Chuck E. Cheese's, man. We'd
Love
even
that.
They put
it's
coins
kinda-
in all the slots, brother.
Hell yeah, and if you get enough tickets, you get some slop.
I seen a guy get kicked out of Phillies for that.
For putting coins in
For
slots?
slopping and flopping.
Dude, this guy, man, he got fired from whatever factory the temp agency hired him at, right?
Oh,
And he cashes out his last check, all out. And the whole night, he's buying drinks, lap dances, tipping strippers for anybody.
right. Well, like a nice guy would.
Yeah, great. Sounds like a great guy.
He's
Love
got
to meet
all
him.
the strippers like running right to his table right after the dances.
How could they
This
stay
girl
away?
comes up to him, does her thing, and she's like, "You tipping me?" He's like, "Yeah, yeah." And he like frantically searches through his pockets. He's out of money,
Oh no.
completely out of money. He's like, "I got 50 cents." She's like, "I'll take that."
Oh,
He's like, "All right." And he takes these 2 quarters and tries to slide her down her G-string. Got booted out on the site.
I mean, she asked for it, technically.
She did. She wanted
Where
that.
I don't know if she wanted it palmed, but
Hell yeah,
I'm-
dude. I love that they're playing 2K25 in the background again.
little GM mode, yeah, I love that.
Dude, let's get into it, brother.
I need
Maybe they're
20.
going to put
and I'm
Ben
back
in
in.
an actual storyline.
No, it's just Damian Priest. They're gonna have another match at Mania. Watch.
I hope
So
not.
I'm confused. Is this street like there's no other match after this street fight, right?
Not outside.
What time is it? 9:44. We still got like an hour, over an hour. I hope there's more.
Or remember,
I don't
they
think
said this. It's not 3 hours all the time.
So it could be 2.
They said, I saw a thing somewhere. It said that the show could literally be 40 minutes or 4 hours. It just depends on how long it takes the creative team to tell the stories they need to tell.
That's bullshit. As a fan, I'd be mad if like the week before there was a 4 hour and I get like an hour and a half. Like, what the fuck am I paying money for? You don't even know what you're getting.
But it evens out in the end, I guess.
Yeah, once you go to the sucking fuck hotel down the street, you get your money's worth.
Check your ass into the sucking fuck hotel and
Oh
Room
shit,
three.
Craig's got a fucking suck and fuck recommendation. Homewood Suites by Dylan. Dallas Irving Las Colones was a very bad hotel. Trust me, bad in a good way. You know what I'm saying?
you know what I'm saying, Craig? Craig,
Go there
get
for
that
a
suck and
bad
fuck special,
time.
dude.
The slop.
The slop and flop special.
The Godwin's finisher is so cool. Ah, that's why I like the Godwins. Slop and flop from the top rope. Oh God, Scott, you want to promote anything?
You want to plug? Cheap
Go,
plug?
hold on. Now we're talking about slopping and flopping, brother.
Now we've covered.
I'll plug it. I'll plug and tug. I'll slop and flop. You fucking name it. I'm there, baby. Let's go.
You're so good. This is great, Jesse. You got to be here every week, man.
From
You've
a-
led us
Oh,
down
make
the
it
slop and
rock.
flop road.
Man, I got a lot of stories for a lot of times. I think I got more Mondays on my roster.
Scott, I wouldn't mind. Miz is here. Sleeper.
Well, that's it. You have the key to Mike's heart.
Sleeper. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Josh is seeing things that we can't see. He's seeing all the good
He
stuff.
wanted down. Oh my god.
Case, dude.
Dude, I hit the kid. I'm sorry.
Give him another shiner. Did you kick him out? There he is. Wow, the baby is oddly quiet and limp-bodied now. That's crazy.
I told you I hit him. I
Uh,
hit him hard, dude.
hit him where it hurts.
Chase, what version of Raw do you have?
Do you got the $6.99 package?
Which Netflix package do we have, babe? Do we have the 2 screen? I think we have like the 13 or 14.99, whichever one that is.
So did you just have a commercial?
Oh, I'm still seeing a commercial.
Oh, okay.
I'm seeing a commercial for John Cena at Elimination Chamber.
It looks like it, Josh. It looks like Miz has the jobber entrance. Jobber entrance. Fair enough.
Man, I think the lessons here is you don't pay more than $6.99 for Netflix.
Yeah, what am I paying more for, to see Miz? Fuck that.
Yeah, dude, Miz sucks.
What's he know about the slop and flop?
Oh, probably more than we'll ever know.
I'm using my cousin's Netflix. I don't know if that means anything. Is he from out of the country?
Ask him how much he's paying.
Ask him if we can all get the password. Oh, he got the jobber entrance and the jobber mohawk. Oh my god, the mohawk's back. Didn't he lose the mohawk for a while?
He's rocking the red and yellow.
It's for Hogan, brother.
You know he's doing the JOB.
I forgot they set this up backstage earlier. Yay, Miss and Sammy. Yeah, we're going 3 hours this time.
Maybe. What if it's like 2:59?
Wow. How is this the opener for 2 hours in?
Scott knows all about going 2 hours. I'll tell you that.
Woo!
No, he's in the USA. I know some from the USA who have no commercials. Probably a minority like I am. Okay. I just don't understand. I'd be like,
Josh Carlos, where are you watching from, my man?
Where in the country are you at specifically?
I don't need to know. Like I just
longitude,
know,
latitude,
No.
longitude, latitude.
Suck and fuck.
Slop and flop. Ah.
Sammy's coming out wearing the OTC shirt.
USA, Massachusetts. You said it like a college player just announcing himself and like in the beginning of the football game. USA, Massachusetts, Josh Carlos, 98.
He took a late nap. He's jacked up.
Does Miz have sponsors on his tights?
I didn't wake him up.
I can't tell. There's so much shit going on his fucking kick pads. I wonder if Fortnite was legit only for the first one, or if they were like, "Oh, that's ugly. Let's take it off." I wonder how that went. I'll talk to my cousin to see if he has a VPN. Oh, okay, yeah, VPNs. I'll be hooking it up. He has too much shit on his trunks, bro. Now I hate him even more because his trunks are so busy.
He looks like a.
You want to be on the podcast, Will?
He looks like a high school bumper.
Hi, child.
That's my boy, Minnie.
Boom, dude. Miz is so good in the ring. Does everything so good.
Unbelievable.
Boom.
I still can't believe Dakota Kai lost that match.
That was wild. I'm glad they didn't do that on the debut now.
That was an abrupt ending too. I
don't like that. Me no.
I did not care for that, not one bit.
Would you say the Miz is the ace of WWE?
He's their modern day Scott Hall. I'll stand by that.
That's such disrespect to Scott Hall, Scott.
I'm telling you, name me a guy that has worked with Miz that has not gone up to the main event scene and flourished.
Like
R-Truth could if they took him seriously.
I agree.
They gave
with
us
that.
NWA like Ron Killings. Remember Miz beat Cena in the main event? That was only their stuff, right? Yeah, that was good times in the Vince era, right? Oh, that was one of the worst main events of Mania ever. This does not have sponsors. Thank you, Craig. Sorting us out. Modern day Scott Hall is. See, thank you, Josh. Hall never won a WWE title on like lame ass Miz. Unfortunately,
Scott's not as good as Miz.
Oh my god. Oh my.
I love Scott Hall.
Yeah, Scott's one of those guys. In WCW and WWE should have won a world title and didn't both times.
Both of them. Both of them.
And he was in ECW for a match. Could have won that belt and didn't. God damn it. All right, Chase.
This is life together. We'll have him back on.
Yeah, one day. Remember when Miz used to come out in the shitty leather jorts? That was with the days. When he like first debuted on ECW at the long shorts and was tagging with Miz. I mean, with Morrison. Tagging with himself, yeah.
Sammy looks like he should be in the NWO with that gear.
Dude, is he turning tonight, brother?
They got the red and yellow in the ring, the black and white. He drops a leg.
2. Kick out.
2.
Super surprised that Miz is getting a match on Raw. This is...
You know what I'm here for.
Rhea?
Yeah, well, you're here for Rhea. We know that. Remember Mrs. Balloon? Yes. Oh, God. Josh, you remember all the horrible things, and you're making me relive it. I'm not happy about that. All the horrible Miz times.
Sammy won.
This is the third finish I've looked away for 2 seconds and missed tonight. Jesus Christ.
It was a Halua kick into the Thunder Bomb. Kind of came out of nowhere either.
Yeah, that's what the finishes have felt like tonight. Like they're not being built up right. I don't know if the timing's off on the matches, but a lot of these finishes feel like they're out of nowhere. And I'm not talking like RKO, brother. Boil, mash, and stick them in a stew. Why is that a sign? That's what the yellow sign is on Hardcam side. Watch. Never mind. There you go, Jesse.
Oh, my.
All right, keep it PG, though. After we talked about all the things we've talked about tonight, this is the thing. I need you to calm down.
No, they didn't put Bailey on there for too much tonight, so...
Yeah, she was in the crowd, because the locker room's so packed. They got to push him out into the crowd. Thunderbomb, not the kick, so I'm fine with it. Thunderbomb's such a good move. When Takeshita does it over AEW, I'm always like, yeah. And he learned it from Sammy, so that would make sense. I miss the pop-up powerbomb from Kevin. Like, I know there's like some guys it's harder to do it on, but it always was such a cool finisher. Especially do it on the apron. Gives me the goosies.
You get the goosies?
For a good pop-up will goose me, man. Has Chase tried to come back yet? Did he just give up for the night?
I don't know what's going on.
He's fired, dude. Chat, let us know if Chase should get fired down below.
No, we keep Chase. He's a very important EVP.
Very important. Out of all of our EVPs, he's one of the most important. Maybe not the most.
Jesse, what bullshit EVP position do you want?
Man, pick one, dude. I don't care.
No, that's the thing, is you can just come up with it without asking Scott first. So go ahead and come up with the name.
I gotta come up with it.
Yeah, EVP of whatever, dude.
Like cup holders.
Yeah, just something
Or
at
ticket.
the show that means absolutely nothing.
Man.
EVP of bathrooms hasn't been taken yet. So Logan Paul saying he's 100% committed is hilarious. Once he gets a payday to fight Tyson, he's going sabbatical, pal. You think Tyson's doing another one, Josh? After that last one where his ass was literally out on Netflix? I hope he doesn't come back. That was the worst thing I've ever watched next to a Miz match.
The thing that pisses me off about the Tyson and Paul fight,
let's talk about it,
is, man, if we just removed our emotions, right? And thought about it and put it in on DraftKings, we could all be retired right now. It was obvious. Jake Paul wins. They're going 8 rounds. Neither man's getting knocked down.
For Tyson to fuck up Logan. I'm like, you think not Logan? You think fucking his little brother is gonna book himself to lose? That's not happening.
Like, that shit was lit. The script was in front of us.
Hey,
so was the sports book.
Look, you got a comment, brother.
Hell yeah, Craig. Craig knows.
What the hell, Craig?
Just like me. Not like fucking Scott, though. And he doesn't know Jesse enough. So
Scott is a
sweet,
piece
Chase.
of shit, dude. Ask Craig.
Let's
Word
go.
Word on
Damn
the
right.
street.
Money talks. Hey, speaking of money talks, we getting the Shane McMahon return of the Rumble because that's what your boy's here for.
No,
he didn't show up
dude.
in AEW. I need
He
him
comes
somewhere.
on money. No.
He's the money comer. I hate these drone shots. Thank you, Josh. Is Josh just me? Are you my? Have I been secretly? Is he my burner account? Yes. They look like shit. It's like fucking 480p, bro. Find something else. Scott's
good.
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 What about Jesse?
He just met him.
Dude.
Craig has been watching us for a year now. He's
Craig
met Jesse
gets
tonight.
nervous around new people. He can't
Yeah,
just be
dude.
putting
This
stamps
is
on people like
debut
that.
episode. I got tough skin, so it don't matter to me.
And
his
this
debut-
hour and 55 minutes that you've known Jesse.
Would you rank him out of 10?
7.
6.9. Come on, 6.9.
Bro, he's brought in slopping and flopping, dude. So I'd give him a 9 at least.
Did he bring the suck and fuck to the party or what?
I believe I don't know who brought it up, but I'm going to blame Jesse for sure. Because he had some good stories.
I've just been too many places, man. I've seen a lot of stuff.
They need to hint towards Jordan Grace in this promo.
No, they don't.
No, it
Yes,
needs to
they
be a
do.
surprise.
Tommy is back on top. Goddamn right she is.
All
I
right.
would love that, dude.
All right, guys. Let's just bring it in. 6.8. Hey,
That's because I asked for the
that's above
0.9.
5. That's above 5, dude.
That's because I asked for the 0.9. That's why that was the 0.8.
Don't you guys want to see her job to Jordan Grace at WrestleMania?
No.
Wait, that's not even your pick. Why do you want that to happen?
Because Jordan's going to have to win the Rumble to face Rhea at WrestleMania.
Yeah, Rumble winners don't always win, though. She could lose.
I'm telling you, Jordan Grace for the
Is
women's
she in the
Royal.
room with you? That's what it looks like. You keep looking over because Jordan Grace is like, say
She's
I'm winning the fucking
threatening. Yeah,
Rumble.
she's threatening his ass. She's flexing at him right now, like, say it, bitch.
Fucking
Do it
say I'm winning Mania.
right now.
Scott.
I'll pop your head like a pimple, brother.
Brother.
Squeeze you like a zit, dude.
Rhea will always be on my good side since he's a death metal band fan.
You got to say it like that. Death metal band.
He did yell it. Josh, give us some of your favorite death metal bands.
I
Go
swear
ahead.
to God, if you say 5-finger butt punch, I'm going to walk out of this room, dude.
No death metal fan's gonna say that. Really? I don't think. I'm sorry, Josh, if that's your number one, but
No Slipknot either.
what's Rhea talking about?
Jordan Grace.
She's getting the biggest pop of the night.
Always does, dude. Mommy's on top.
The biggest.
Always.
Ten out of 10 promo. Love it. Chase, who do you think she faces at Mania?
Jordan
Not
Grace.
Jordan Grace.
Shut up, Chase.
Anyone
You give
but-
terrible takes. Was that out
Rhea.
fucking via WWE you got that take from?
You're the one that sent that to the chat. You got the source first. We're not doing this again. We're
All
not
right,
doing
guys
this
in the
tonight.
chat, we'll tell you what happened. Just kidding.
No,
do it
we
again.
won't. I will.
Well,
leave.
death, yes, that's their name. Obituary, revocation, and maybe dismember Swedish band. Okay, Josh. Some nice shouts outs right there. Who's coming out?
What?
Who's
Oh, it's
losing?
Nia.
Ah! Ah! Okay, I got that out.
Hell yeah, dude.
Go back. Go back. Go back behind the fucking curtain, Nia. Give me
For a
someone else.
second, I thought that was like something Seth Rollins wore.
Didn't this happen last year around Mania? She fought fucking Rhea for the belt in Australia. Why is this happening again?
I think that was last year, actually.
No, I know, but I'm saying like we're
Like-
stuck in the Twilight Zone.
You just
What the
lost
fuck,
your
Craig?
title
You can
to
have-
Tiffany.
All right, Craig, you can have your 5-finger death punch. All right, we'll let you have it. Well, death, yes, that's it. Scott, fine finger death punch. That's a different name. Fucking
God
crap.
damn it, dude.
Henry Lee sex tapes.
That's the fun. The
That's
show
metal.
over. You're
That's
not
metal.
top of that one.
Where's
You're
Jordan
not.
at?
I'll pick that one.
Josh, you better be in every chat we have from now on.
You're gonna be our moderator.
Dude, we
one
need
day.
fucking Jorgen Von Penis or whatever his name was back.
It was Jorgen de Penis. You don't
Jorgen
be
D's
smarts the
nuts.
name of the grade.
Where's he
That
at?
man really did not say the Mark Henry May Young leak tapes. God damn
Just
it.
the audio too. Just the audio. Why is this happening? Don't you have a title you just lost? Shouldn't you be focused on that one?
She's coming over in the portal.
Why is she talking to Bailey? We've already seen all these things. Ah! So bad.
Love her too.
Sorry to sound like a pterodactyl. Is that funny?
Oh, cheap pop. Got to talk about the town we're in, dude. I take back every good thing I've said about Nia for the last 8 months.
It's already down the Dwayne.
All down the fucking Dwayne, dude.
Cry about it,
Watch Nia
Liv.
in the Rumble.
God, don't say that.
What is your deal? And what, Dom's gonna win the men's?
I hope.
Oh,
Was this segment just done because we don't have an opponent for Rhea, so they're just gonna put her in the middle of this?
Jordan Grace.
BBL Bailey, dude.
Hey,
yeah, she
dude.
is.
Oh yeah, she is from the Jose, the big Jose.
yeah, Miss Martinez.
She got that big Jose dog. You know what I'm talking about?
Hey,
Hey.
man, we're live.
Amen.
Maybe we shouldn't have Jesse and Chase on at the same time. Maybe we gotta split them up.
Hey, dude, me and Jesse met before the last show. He's a great guy.
Jesse's a great guy. Rhea,
Solid
like these
6.8.
girls are geeks. Yeah, they are geeks. Well, Bailey's not a geek. You think Bailey's a geek, Josh?
Listen,
I
this
mean, she's
coming
good.
from-
She's due for a turn, but
This coming from the guy who has Goku as his profile picture, but they're geeks. I'm sorry. Sorry, Josh.
What's wrong with Dragon Ball Z, you little
what
shit?
the fuck's wrong with Goku, you piece of cock?
Dragon Ball Z is gay.
No, it's not. You like what? Naruto? Is that what you like? Nosferatu? Avatar. That's what you like. And you want to talk about some Dragon Ball Z? Role model from the Bay. Yeah, it was a pointless segment though. Probably didn't need that.
There's no escaping from me.
It'll keep
Man,
it.
so how many commercials are they going to pack into 56 minutes? Because that street fight can't get more than 20 minutes.
I hope not.
Hey man, it is what it is, man. LOL Chase. I won't go at you because you're cool, man. Look at that. Look how respectful Josh is, and you shat all over him.
I'm
Unlike
not
you,
listening.
Chase, you dick.
He said, oh, and he didn't even say he thought they were geeks. He said Rhea is looking at them like they're geeks, and you went, "Fuck you, Josh, and your fucking Dragon Ball Z." What we got? We're finally gonna get a match. Return to action.
Next Monday.
They got to get new music, right? They can't keep using the same music from 10 years ago as heels now. JBL after his tour around the Indies is coming back.
Hell yeah, dude. He's coming to lay somebody out with that lariat, dude.
I think he would make a great GM.
He was the NXT GM before they switched to Regal.
I remember that. It wasn't.
I
long, though.
do want to say something. Next Monday, you guys are going to be doing the live stream because I will be watching the national title game.
Okay. I can host. I
My
guess.
boys are in it. I got to watch my boys.
Oh yeah, Troy was hype about that.
Ohio State.
Down. I'm down.
Oh, dude, you don't want me and Jesse leading, brother. You're gonna have a band account by the end of the night.
And just go ahead and mark it demonetized.
Yeah, just go ahead. Just tell them. Owen and JBL tag team inbound. What a fucking tag team that would be. The
Give me
Lariat leg drop express.
Give me JBL, though, as a surprise entrance in the Rumble. Give me JBL.
Oh,
You think we? No. I don't think JBL can work a full match.
I don't think he can. His
Hold
rotator
up.
cuffs are. He could go in and throw a couple mean lariats, but he ain't putting in 20, 25 minutes, brother.
Keep
Hold
in
on.
mind, though,
You want to go
this,
200 now?
this has merit
Did you
because
lose the
all
thing?
this with John Cena started by beating JBL at WrestleMania.
Give
He
me
was
J-
way over before that, though. Like that just helped. That just solidified him as the main event guy. He
But
was
that is where
super
the
over.
first title came from, was from JBL.
Gibbles.
Give me JBL versus Dominic Mysterio.
No, I don't like
Yeah,
that either, Jesse.
I'd watch JBL lay out Dom. That'd be cool.
But I want him just as bloody as Eddie, though. Just as bloody. Is that possible?
That was a bloody match. That's a little throwback. Cena ain't going 20 minutes either. I think with the right guy he could. I don't think him and Orton could go 20. They probably would just to punish us, but I don't think they should go 20.
You don't think they could go 20?
Orton's and Cena in 2025. Give me 15
Orton.
tops.
Orton's got it in the tank, but does Cena?
You forget
Yes.
about Orton's chin lock of doom? Like,
Yeah,
Orton's going
that's
to eat
true.
up 10 minutes of chin lock work.
That would get him pretty far.
That's
How many-
halfway there.
How many STFs can they stall out?
How many draping
3?
DDTs can Cena slide out of?
2.
JBL versus Carlito. Craig's booking what the real shooters want to see. JBL and Carlito added in 2025. Cena is washed. I'm sorry.
He's got the
I mean, I
5
can't
moves.
argue. He's old. I don't think he can do what he can do. His best run's going to be that United States title run that he had. I don't think that was his best run. I don't think we're getting that again anytime soon. I think he'll have some good matches.
We're getting
Cena retiring, but I'm not expecting much from him. Oh no, I don't think so either. But I think the nostalgia is going to carry him through most of his matches and get the biggest reactions from people. Just happy to see him one last time. Does he have a sword now? Did he take? Oh, it's a kendo stick. I thought he took Drew's sword.
Yeah, I'm not happy to see this match.
And between this and commercials, we're looking at 51 minutes.
Oh, fuck no.
Oh, they're letting this go an hour, brother. They're doing a
We're
Broadway.
going back to talking about sucking and fucking if this is 50.
I'm
Hell
just
yeah.
saying.
Bring
Hell
back
yeah.
the
Just
suck
saying.
and
There's
fuck.
no other
Suck
book
and fuck.
practice here.
Suck and fuck.
Can we book a tag
Fuck.
team called the Suck and Fuck Express? Me and Chase can do it. We'll be the Suck and Fuck Express. We'll dress
Well,
like the Rockers.
That would
Never-
be
Never forget Cena and Johnny Ace, man. That is the thing that had also happened. Yes.
Johnny Ace main evented the fucking Budokan and Tokyo Dome.
I bet he knows all about those locations.
Oh,
Fucking
Josh.
loves-
I was kind of hoping Damien was looking for his release under the ring.
Hey man,
He
he's
didn't find
better
it.
than that.
Is he?
Yeah,
Is he
he
really
is.
Josh, what's your opinions down there in the chat?
Dude, don't ask this guy. He's done nothing but
Josh
shit
probably
on-
likes him. I'm gonna guess Josh likes Damian Priest. That's my assumption. I bet Craig loves him.
He
Craig-
better.
Feel like the show fell off. Yeah, soon. Honestly, they opened with a banger, and then it was kind of like you
The
know what I
women's
mean?
match was good, but like we had mentioned, it ended very abruptly.
And it should have been Dakota. So
Yeah.
I mean, the Penta match stole the show.
that was a high. That and the promo with.
Well,
All three
if
of them.
people will start to donate to Josh's Cash App, we can make sure that
What
is
a-
in the chat.
That's funny. Ooh, Chase, what do you rank him out of 10? Not Josh, Damian Priest.
Out of 10,
As a complete package as a wrestler, what are you giving him? Be honest.
in-ring, promo, all that.
All around, yeah. There's no way you're giving him higher than a 6. If you think he's a 7, I don't trust you anymore. My wrestling
Listen,
opinions.
This is what has happened with us for 10 years, though. I'll say something about a wrestler, and most of the time you're like, that guy's fucking awful. Okay, well, I like them. So what does
Well,
it
okay,
matter?
so what is his ranking out of 10?
I would say a 7. Solid 7.
Get the fuck out of here.
Wow.
7?
What's Sammy?
Zane?
Yeah.
He's
No,
a 9
Callahan.
easy.
9, okay. I like.
He's got
okay.
promo. He's got charisma. He can work.
What's LA Knight? I enjoyed
10.
it. Thank you,
Yeah.
Craig.
See, Craig knows.
Yeah.
LA Knight's
Did you
a
give
10.
LA Knight a 10?
LA Knight, he can work. He can cut a promo. I've always been high on.
I'll give you
Drake, dummy. Yeah.
Giving his charisma a 10.
Yeah.
I'll give you, but as a worker, it's crazy giving him 10.
Okay.
Miz is better than LA Knight.
How good
right.
was Austin as a worker?
Who?
Austin.
Post getting dropped on his neck, not very. But pre-neck drop when he was having matches on WCW for that strap, brother, against Ricky, the Steamboat, this Finn feud hasn't helped him. Hasn't helped Finn either. They're both, I think, as far as their cachet is going down. That's why they got to break up the Judgment Day and move on to something else. I don't know what. Finn Balor needs to go back as a demon. 100% agree, man. Finn hasn't felt cool in a long fucking time. And wearing those weird Scully masks out to the ring, bedazzled, isn't helping.
I can't disagree with this as much as I want to.
I'll say Priest World Title. As far as meaningful feuds, I can't argue that either. And I feel like the most meaningful one is going to be the one that the most meaningful feud will come when Gunther's about to lose the title. Unfortunately,
To John Cena.
To Cena.
He's going to take it from Cody once Cody kicks him in the dick.
No, we're gonna get Cody Roman 3.
No way, Miz is better than Knight. Thank you. Why? Because Miz was world champ, do this forever, and mid-card, just like the Memphis card. Okay, Jeff Jarrett slander has come to an all-time high, and I don't appreciate it.
Hey, this motherfucker's spitting down here, bro. Shit on
I
Jeff
thought
Jarrett
you
did,
knew
Josh.
ball, Josh, and you're going to sit there and
No,
besmirch the
he
name of
does
Jeff
know
Jarrett.
ball. Jeff Jarrett's horrible.
One of the 3 funniest things I probably read on the internet last week was somebody tweeted out who gave Jeff Jarrett 12 world titles. And somebody quote tweeted it. It just said Jeff Jarrett.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
Jarrett
like
and Vince
one of the
Russo.
funniest things I read on the internet last week.
He did do that to himself. I don't know. I used to hate Jeff, but I've come around to him. I respect him now.
Nothing that he's done has ever been entertaining.
Okay.
The coolest thing Jeff Jarrett ever did was get hit in the head by a kitchen sink by China.
No.
Yes.
No, how dare you?
Or
It's when he laid down for Hogan. Bash at the
That's
beach.
that bash at the beach. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I'll give that segment he did with Stone Cold, where like Stone Cold mocks the strut.
Oh yeah.
And then
That was
stunned
good.
I'll give that one something, but
You
that
mean
was
the guy that
Stone
never
Cold
put
doing
anyone
heavyweight.
over.
No, the thing for like Miz over LA Knight, like he's a guy in the ring. He's a much better worker. Like Miz is much better in the ring.
I don't know. Maybe by a small margin. I don't think it's enough to even notice.
I don't think it's a small margin. Have you looked at them both work?
Yeah. I hate watching Miz work. Did you see me bitching when Miz was on my TV? I don't know. Like, I get the point of the Miz. I see why he has a job. I don't hate him that much, but like
That was mid-grade quality filler, man. Having the Miz on tonight,
that was wild.
it was edible, you know.
Yeah, I can take a little bite. Jeff Jarrett was TNA's AAA. I guess I wasn't there for that, so maybe that's why I don't feel
Say
that
it
way.
again, Josh. Let him know. That
Let
was
him know.
fucking horrible, dude.
I
Yeah,
do
but-
think the worst mistake, well, not the worst mistake.
Was taking away Jesse James from him. That's the worst
Yeah.
mistake.
The roadie?
Yeah.
Right before TNA went on TNN,
Yeah.
Raven was the champion.
Mhm.
They had a house show and they flipped it from Raven to Jarrett, which I thought was stupid because Raven was a much bigger name.
Mhm.
And he had a bigger following, I thought, than Jarrett did. But they did that switch right before, and it really killed Raven's momentum in TNA right after losing that title at a house show to Jarrett.
Yeah, and then he went on to feud with fucking 97-year-old Larry Zbyszko and lose his fucking hair.
Hey, I love Larry Legend. You be
Yeah,
Living
nice.
I
legend.
know you do. You watched him turn on Bruno in 1962, you old bastard.
That's good shit.
No, Larry was on the podcast with us.
How are we feeling about these headlines at the bottom of the screen? Has that been a thing this whole time?
That was a
No,
thing last week
that's
too.
came out.
New World Champion Rhea Ripley interrupted by Nia Jax as tension builds. With what? What tension?
They're literally just trying to be early mid 2000s Sports Center at this point.
TNA used to do it. TNA used to have
Surely-
headline trackers.
This surely is not going 45 fucking minutes.
I
Add
think
You never know.
Add commercials.
we might get another segment after this. Well, I don't know what else the segment would be though.
Anything would be better than this.
Don't worry, pal. You're in for 10 minutes of commercials, minimum.
At least.
At least.
Chase, did you ever get a chance to go back and watch that Shane Douglas match from I think it was November to Remember?
No, because I haven't really been watching any like actual wrestling on Peacock. I've literally gone back and I am rewatching all of Legends of the Wrestling Roundtable because that shit.
Oh
is
yeah,
funny.
because you want to recreate it.
I don't want to recreate it. I just think something like that would be cool to do.
They're trying so hard to make
killing
this
time
work.
with world champs until post Rumble is what it is. When Mania season is coming up, got to play it safe instead of having fun. But you know what I miss, especially like early 2000s, mid 2000s. The Rumble was a time you would book the guy who wasn't usually booked in world title matches to have a world title match, i.e., Bob Holly versus Brock Lesnar happened at a fucking Royal Rumble.
They had heat before because Brock dropped old Sparky Plug on his
No,
neck.
but I'm saying like that was the thing though. Like you would save the big names for the Rumble, and then you'd get a guy who had never really had a world title match to be at the Rumble. And I always loved that because like okay, because I think Jeff had one of his first world title matches at a Rumble. Ziggler had a world title match with I can't remember if it was Punk or Bryan at a Rumble. Before
And normally
Punk.
the mid-card guy would win the Rumble. That was nice.
yeah, we don't see that no more. Back in my
They
day,
kind of gave that to Money in the Bank.
yeah, that's more of the stuff. That guy is super in tune. That has his hands on his head. Oh, he is scared. Oh, now he's hype.
He don't get hype. He stay hype.
Man, Mojo's there.
Dude.
I remember that wild Triple H versus HB last minute. One of my favorite matches of all time.
That
All
sweet
time.
super kick at the end.
Oh, that's it. Pin him.
It's a street fight. You got to pin him in the ring.
Oh yeah. Boo.
Why
Now
don't we just right here? If we wrapped it up right here, this would be like the perfect cut to the show.
Yeah, and that's it. Credits roll.
We're done.
See you.
Executive
Yeah,
producer
NXT.
Triple H.
Yeah.
Executive producer Paul Levesque, dude.
Levesque.
EVP of Air.
EVP of
Yeah.
crowd nonsense. EVP of chairs. We got all the EVPs here, dude. We need the other one.
Jesse, you got to come up with an EVP by the end of this, man.
You're the
Man,
EVP
yeah.
of writing stuff down on paper.
I don't
Oh,
even do it done, but I don't even do my job if that's my job.
no, you don't have to do anything as EVP.
That's fine, dude. EVPs
Oh.
don't really have to do anything to get the title.
Then I'm in.
Just the last match.
And I'm in.
Hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah, Jesse.
We just added that's our Cody Rhodes right there, dude.
I think you're right about the commercials eating up like the next 10 minutes of this show.
And this ain't even the last ones, man. They're doing this to buy time, sell that fucking South of Heaven.
Yep.
You're gonna get
Yeah.
at least one more.
Nothing beats Bubba Ray powerbombing Mae Young. Legendary. Legendary. Bubba Ray
I don't
hasn't
know,
been
man,
as
that
over
time
since.
New Jack tased Vic Grimes and tried to murder him. Was pretty cool.
The transit incident was pretty sick, dude. I don't know if you guys
Dude.
heard of that.
Listen, let me know, Craig, Josh, anybody who cares. How much do you guys love New Jack?
I feel
I'm a
like
fucking New Jack.
I'm
mark,
gonna take a
dude.
tinkle break, guys. I'll be right back.
of all the ECW guys and girls that I've had the opportunity to work with, Jack is the one that I missed. I never got the opportunity to work with New Jack.
Dude, I wouldn't have let you do a fucking episode, a podcast, anything with him without me.
He was a national treasure. Like
no fucking chance, dude. I love New Jack.
I mean, and Heyman said it when he passed. He's like, all of the stuff for New Jack, we can't show you.
Yeah,
like all the highlights.
He just beat the shit out of people. That's what I was trying to explain to somebody at work. They're like, there's a thing called MMA, right? And I'm like, yeah, and you realize there was a guy in the 90s who literally stabbed people in the ring, right? Like, that's way cooler than MMA. Homicide is sick, dude.
Do you remember that there's a story Jack had said, I can't remember, it might have been with Sean Oliver, that there was a guy that got him arrested in Florida, and he was like, well, if you train me, I'll drop the charges.
Okay, that was the guy that he stabbed like 9 times. So the way the story goes as told by New Jack, because I've seen he's talked about it in everything he's ever done. The guy that he was working was a ring crew guy. I don't even think he was a trained wrestler, and he just wanted to have like a hardcore match against New Jack. So the promoter put him in a match with New Jack, and he went and picked him up and tried to like dump him for real on his head. And New Jack said, nah, motherfucker. And he had, do you remember his Wolverine claw he had? One of the blades broke off, and he had it in his pocket, and he pulled it out and just started sticking the guy. So Jack was in jail, and the guy came down to the jail and said, if you train me, I'll drop the charges and we can take this on the road and make it a story. And Jack said, cool, you just got to drop the charges first. So he dropped the charges. Jack got in the car and fucking peeled out of Florida and never looked back. Oh, shit. We are back live on Raw. Finn Balor on a stretcher, folks. No, dude. Axel Rotten was no. New Jack was wet. New Jack is the coolest ECW original, in my opinion.
This is a heel move, right? What's happening right now is a heel move.
Yeah, but the people want to see it so bad that they're gonna take it as a babyface trying to finish it. Look at what are them Zubas, dude? JD McDonough doing his best Beetlejuice.
That's what we said earlier.
Are we going to get a stretcher match for the first time in forever?
Is that what's happening right now?
No,
I think we're in the middle of it.
Okay, that was pretty clean. Did you see that?
That's up there with Brock throwing the mic and Roman standing there and catching it.
What'd they do?
He pushed him on the stretcher towards the ring, and when the stretcher hit the ring, Finn seamlessly rolled off the stretcher into the ring.
Oh, I'm a little ahead of you guys. That's why that. Okay.
Boom!
Yeah, I'm ahead of you guys.
Do you have a winner?
No, not that far.
I was kind of hoping you did. That would be over.
Yeah. Getting chokeslammed in a neck brace is crazy. Backstabber! I'm just going to start calling it out early so you guys can know what's happening. Axel Rotten had one of the best feuds with his brother, Ian Rotten, in his head.
Ian's a piece of shit. Fuck Ian Rotten.
Jesus Christ. Let Craig have opinions, guys. The last two
things there's no issue with Axel, but Ian Rotten's a piece of shit.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Sorry.
Have you not heard some of the horrible fucking shit that dude has done?
No.
He's fucked over wrestlers on payoffs and all kinds of shit.
Like, there was the Jake Chris thing where he set the fucking belt on fire. No, Ian Rotten is a fucking scumbag, and I'll die on that hill.
Yeah, those pants are doing a lot of the lifting in this match.
Yeah, they are.
So I can focus on
Zubaz meets Beetlejuice
meets referee.
That's what. Listen, refs should wear striped pants like that instead of a striped shirt.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
Why?
Both of them are going through those tables for sure.
Those guys suck.
They stink.
Yes, suck.
Dude, shut up, Bradley. What do you know?
He's not a fan of the Warriors.
He's not a fucking mark, dude.
I mean, I'm
No,
not.
I would, Craig, I would encourage you to just watch any wrestler that has ever had any interaction with him, be it professional, personal.
Pizza rolls.
That's probably how he would pay you at shows.
Sling Blade.
All right, man. Easy.
Just
Hey,
joined the
appreciate
stream
it,
about
Sam.
20 minutes ago.
Thank you for joining.
Hell yeah, Sam Jackson. Samuel L. Jackson, live in the chat. Love to see it. We're blowing up, guys.
Hell yeah, dude. Suck and fuck. Bring it back, baby.
It's
You
so
said
random.
Jesse
You don't
showed
remember-
up.
That's
Yeah.
literally what I was going to say. Jesse disappeared. I said suck and fuck. And he was like, oh, what?
magically
My time, baby.
appeared.
My time to shine, dude.
Say it. Say my name 3 times. I appear. You know.
Say suck and fuck 3 times. Here comes Jesse. You should have heard the Hulk story, Chase. It was a wild ride for us.
Wait, hold on. Hold on.
When this is done, you can watch the beginning because it was towards the start of the episode.
Okay.
Because me and Scott
Yes!
was the EVP of Suck and Fuck Connection. Let's
Yeah,
go.
dude.
Another
Let's
EVP.
EVP.
Sam knows.
EVP. EV.
There it is.
What's Finn got set up here, dude? He's about
A
to hit him
chair.
with a little slop and flop connect, brother.
Here, the Godwins are going to hit next to help preach.
Yeah.
Dude, did you guys know that Midian, who was one of the Godwins, doesn't have like all of his toes on one of his feet?
That's tough.
He has
I've
lost.
never seen the Godwins without shoes.
Yeah.
No, he was telling the story on Taker's podcast
Via WWE?
via WWE, dude.
Powered by, sponsored
Real
by
American beer and Prime Energy.
the American
Oh
Diet.
yeah, brother.
34 minutes is asking a lot for this match.
And they're getting this is awesome chance.
Those are piped in.
And if you want to go piped in, go ahead and use code Heated Shenanigans at BlueChew.com.
Use code Suck and Fuck for 20% off.
I almost just spit coconut water all over my laptop.
That's also a
Nut
side
water,
effect of
son?
the Blue Chew.
Huh?
Nothing.
I was saying huh to Chase. I didn't hear Chase. I know what you said, asshole. I think they're ending early. And if you don't want to end early, use code Heated Shenanigans
For 20% off, dude.
Your first
Oh,
on.
God. That looked like it fucking hurt.
Finn looked like he was in labor.
He does right now. Push. Yeah, that looked fucking.
Horrid.
God, he probably skinned the top of his back with that table. Did you see how he landed?
Yeah, he sure fucking did.
Uh-oh. Through the barricade. Would they do a flaming table on DVD? I don't know. They might. We're on
Maybe.
Netflix, brother. Anything's possible.
If you remember, in 2014, Extreme Rules, Kane and Daniel Bryan did do a flaming table spot.
That is true.
Well, we haven't had 6 interferences yet. That's how they're going to fill this last half
You missed
hour.
those. You missed
Yeah,
those.
you missed
Carlito
them.
and McDonough came out, and then the War Raiders came out.
There's really
That's
no
after
one left.
Damian Priest attacked a man on a stretcher.
I'm
So-
That's the
sure.
good guy.
So Jesse's right though. We're gonna get at least 2 more because Dom's gonna come try to help Finn, and then
I'm
Rhea's
sure Liv's gonna
fuck
come
up
out.
Dom.
I think Liv's gonna come out probably.
Or does Liv not come out because of the start of the dysfunction?
Because of the
Well, that
bullshit
depends.
earlier.
Well, maybe if Dom comes out. Oh. She's only there for Daddy Dom. No,
Till
they-
Daddy Dom
have
finds
the code
somebody else to buy him
the
chicken.
Cody
fingers.
fireproof paste on their skin, so no flaming. Yeah. Cody had the fucking can't speak. The fireproof flaming. I can't speak, dude.
And he's
Whatever.
still caught on fire.
And he had the paste. Cody had the paste.
Listen, he could have been drenched in it like Jungle Boy was that one time. He looked like a wet sewer rat when Darby set him on fire.
Jesus.
Edge
he got
didn't
him
use any
up.
of that when he got caught on fire.
No.
Damn, boys.
You think
Neither did
Spike Dudley
Undertaker.
was using that fireproof goo back in EC Dub? Not a chance.
It's over, boys. It's over.
No, I watched that YouTube with Maven and Spike, and Spike did that shit fucking raw.
Mhm.
No, I gotta make sure it's it.
So yeah, no Liv, no Dom.
No
It's
Rhea.
over.
We got 30 minutes left of Raw, unless they're going to end it at 10:30.
Cody's gonna come out, dude.
Cut a fucking promo.
So only 2.5. It's looking like it, but anything's possible. Triple H maybe he wants to cut a promo. I don't know.
Did they go the full 3 hours last week? I don't remember.
It was
They went a
over.
little bit over,
It's like 310 or some shit. 3.5, 310.
but
Which is pretty usual for them. They usually have the overrun anyway.
I could have swore they said Goldberg was on tonight's episode, or was advertised to be.
I'm
here.
gonna throw up from this drone camera doing spins around Damian Priest.
You imagine if Kevin Dunn had the power of this drone?
Oh my
God.
god.
It would be 20 drones you could see.
Oh,
He's just
there's
cutting all of
credit.
them.
Yeah,
There's
we're done.
credit.
2.5 hours.
Okay, Dallas, Texas.
Oh no, Gilbert.
Dude, bring Gilbert back. That'd be so sick.
Let him have a main event run.
One more run in New York, dude.
Here you go, brother. All right. Well, it's been
No.
fun. It's been real, but it ain't been real fun, guys.
No, guys, thank you so much for joining us for the live stream. We really appreciate you guys, and make sure to join us here on Friday. We will be here for SmackDown. So everybody out there, stay heated, and we will see you guys on the next episode.